Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome back to Reveries. How are you guys doing today?
Reveries.
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 I'm dropping everything.
Let's see. Let's put on this music today.
Hello.
Do you like pina coladas?
And getting caught in the rain.
You guys suck.
I'm with you. I
She's
wasn't
gonna
singing.
fire us all.
You're all
I wasn't
fired.
singing.
Get out.
Where am I
DM's
gonna
kill
go?
ya.
I'm just gonna come over to your office and be like,
No.
You can live in my living room.
I'm sure Ein would love that.
Oh, she would.
Probably.
She would. You would have dog hair. You would be covered in dog hair for the rest of your life.
He would just sleep on me, and I'd just lay on the couch and be like, all right, I'm a doggy blanket.
And you'd have to listen to her going, every time she wanted to get pet.
I have a
Your dog's
question
weird.
about Zoom, if anybody knows the answer to this. Is there a way to not have it such shitty capture quality?
I don't know.
I always
different-
wondered why it did that.
It's
different-
like so great on Zoom, and then in OBS, it's like shitty fucking pixelated nonsense. And I don't know how
Yeah.
people get their high quality capture. I'm just like, what the
I suppose
fuck?
you just jack the quality on the capture, right?
I don't know. Is there a way to even do that?
Let me look at OBS.
Or you're
real
using to
quick.
capture Zoom, isn't it a video thing?
It's
Yeah.
gotta be window capture.
Okay. Hold on.
I don't know. I was just figuring I'd ask, because, you know,
So you're
Let
using a
me
display
see.
capture, yeah?
not display, window capture. I wonder
Um,
if that's why. I don't know. I figure I'd just, you know.
Surely you could just use a display capture as well.
It doesn't work the same way.
Oh, lame.
Yeah. Because of the whole camera thing. Anyway, sorry, not to derail the stream. I was noticing it, and then I was looking at OBS, and I was like, this is really pissing me off. So if any of you in chat are any good with like OBS and Zoom stuff, just let me know. Hit me up after the stream.
Slide in those DMs.
Yeah. Exactly.
appropriately.
Anyway. Anyway.
That's my girlfriend.
That's my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend.
She's in Hufflepuff.
Who's got two thumbs and he's a Hufflepuff. I'm a Hufflepuff.
Even if you guys all combined your accents together, you don't even make one English person.
You shut up. You shut up.
Oh,
We
but I've been
tried.
practicing my Minnesota.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I've been working on that.
I mean, it's a better accent, but in another way, it's a much worse accent. It's a better impression. of it.
Whoa, okie dokie.
I've been pressing.
Okay, then.
Oh, hey there.
Okie.
You betcha there. Huh?
You betcha there.
Yeah.
You're darn tootin'.
It's like you've been hit in the head with an oar.
I told my stream today that if I die, I'm re-rolling my character as a Minnesota character. So I have to talk like that the whole time.
I can train you in that accent. Since was
So
right there.
inexplicably, Simon now starts throwing himself in the way of every bullet headed in your direction. Just
and they just missed. If Simon goes looking for death, that's when he won't get
That's
killed.
when I'll be. Okay. Roll a. What am I shit at? Roll an anthropology save or something.
Anthropology.
Yep, 1. Not even a skill. Got a 1 on it though.
Oh yeah, I've been practicing.
OPHV medicine. Oh, I fumbled on that one.
Thanks for the reset of Game Rebel. Much appreciated.
This
Oh,
accent.
psychoanalysis. Oh.
Oh, psychoanalysis there. You know that's when
Don't
they analyze your
psychoanalyze
brain
me.
and all that. What?
Yep, that's right.
That's when they take a look at your brain there and they tell you how broken you are.
In this case,
Oh.
very.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Uh,
I think
Is
OBS
there-
just crashed.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I don't know. It froze.
It's the
cameras.
accents.
Cameras
it was the
froze.
accent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, what cameras froze?
There's all of them. We're stuck in. I actually got away with it quite well in this situation.
Can
McLogan
we
looks
still-
Actually, we all look okay. Devon's smiling.
What the fudging
Em-
monkey?
Em's just pissed off. McLogan's
everybody else
trying to
seeing this
outstare the
nonsense?
chat.
Yeah, it's
Looks like-
frozen.
This looks like
Ah!
our life.
Oh, I
Yeah, this
fixed
is
it.
okay actually. This
I
isn't
fixed
bad.
it.
At least it
the
froze
shit?
on me laughing. Usually it freezes on me like, duh.
I was
there we
waiting
go.
for the fucking computer to die. I swear. I was like, just one more thing. Just one more freaking thing. Go ahead, universe. Okay. Now I don't know. What was I gonna say? I'm very scatterbrained right now. Guys, I've had a long day.
I know you've had a long day.
You know what that means is I have no mercy today, so...
I was just gonna say you need some ice cream. If you had a bad day, just get some ice cream there.
Maybe Simon's arm's gonna fall off because I feel like it. I don't know.
Listen, this accent.
You should give him some parvo.
No, this accent is running its course.
It's also you're learning your accent.
And suddenly,
Here's the thing about Fargo. Anyone from like the upper Midwest does not sound like that. And
no,
so,
they don't.
No, they don't. Oh, hey there, bud. What's going on? How you doing there? You betcha, don't you know? That's like.
Oh, you're darn tootin', okie dokie.
Well,
he said he was a jerk, but he didn't use the word jerk. You know what I'm saying?
I think that man needs to find Jesus. That's who he needs to find.
I think he needs a little bit of Jesus.
I've actually contracted gonorrhea from this whole exchange. Can we not?
Oh, you'll need some penicillin there, okay? So you need to go to the hospital. Take at least 2 a day.
Do you guys even have hospitals up in Minnesota?
Oh, that's the
no, we just got really big moves.
Let me tell you, Rochester, Minnesota, my hometown, has the Mayo Clinic, which is world-renowned throughout, the universe.
The Mayo Clinic. Does that help with the little things down there?
Yeah.
Your little buddies. It's specialized in the buddies?
And when you're
that's wonderful.
Oh, that stings right there. You can go, I got to go to the Mayo Clinic. And when you go to the Mayo Clinic, they got a doctor that shows up and he's like, oh, you better.
We're going to kill Adam.
Call of Cthulhu Reveries. We don't actually do any role play here. We just make fun of people.
We just see what we can do to trigger Adam.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel quite triggered right now.
I went to Universal Studios down in the Floridas, and I went to the Harry Potter world, and they told me I was a Hufflepuff.
The worst part about that whole sentence was that you went to the Harry Potter world.
The Harry Potter world.
That's the best part.
Rather than Harry Potter world, you went to...
No, it's the Harry Potter world. There's a couple different ones there, don't you know?
Yeah,
I don't know.
But that's the Harry Potter.
That's the Harry Potter world. If you go anywhere else... No.
Please watch Bobby's World next.
If I pull hard enough, I think it'll come off.
All my sister sounds like Bobby's mom. I don't know.
Yeah,
oh my god.
I used to do the accent really well because I watched that show so often. I love Bobby's mom. She's like the best. Bobby's World.
I think if I peel hard enough,
dude, the sub-gifting is going nuts in here. Like, just people are like, yeah.
It's because they really like my accent. Those are my subs there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. So we'll just do this the whole time and torture Adam, not for 4 hours.
Could we not?
What if we start playing the game? It's gonna be the exact same thing.
That's fair,
right?
That's fair. He just can't win.
He just has to roll dice.
No.
I mean, I've been practicing a Cockney accent. Like,
let's
hear it. Let's hear it.
I've been trying to do orcs from Warhammer. So they'd be like, I'm gonna pay the readiest I am. Yeah. What a day.
Is that your Cockney accent?
That's my orc.
Oh, okay.
Oh, orc Cockney. It's a Cockney orc. Oh, that's nice. You don't hear that every day, don't ya?
That cheese all ye.
It's okay. It's okay, everyone. I have a knife.
You have an knife?
If this goes much further, I can just start self-harming and it'll be okay.
I don't have a knife, but I have a seam ripper.
I have a tablet pen.
Oh, well, don't hurt yourself now.
I mean, it's got a pretty pointy tip, so...
You gotta be a little bit careful there.
You start playing with our props again.
You gotta give yourself a hurt.
I have a Sharpie.
You start playing with our props again? Is that what we're doing?
Last time we played with the props, I found a cockroach. No.
Yeah, that's a good
not
point.
Doing
we
it.
kind of... Yeah.
No.
Last time was... Yeah, that was fun. I don't know, guys. All right. Right. Reset. So last week, in case you didn't catch the beautiful scrolling text that makes my life a living hell every week, You can also catch up on the episodes as well as season 1 on the website. If you do !Cthulhu or just go to coc.metamancer.tv, you will find the wonderful website that we have for the campaign. Go check it out. Yay, fun stuff. Whee! And other than that, a quick summary on last week's happenings. Our investigators walked through some of them walked through the portal that they didn't know was a portal until after the fact. And they emerged into a world full of disbelief. Their environment was definitely not that of this earth, and that included glowing, strange organisms in the air and excessively large trees, or maybe roots of trees, they're not sure yet, that came in from all sorts of angles, and trees that grew on trees, and, just imagine the crazy. And in the process of them trying to figure things out, they had to deal with Simon's very severe injury from the previous season 1 finale, where he blew himself up as well as the cultists. So I guess, the effect was there. Just consequences were a little bit excessive. And they managed to give him a splint. Well, Sarge gave him a little bit of first aid, and so far has stopped the bleeding, and while Simon is in agonizing pain, he's managed to survive so far. And so the team made their way out of the trees and out of the forest that seemingly went on forever and found a riverbank. And Sarge waded across as Simon lost his shoe, and all sorts of fun stuff happened there. He did manage to recover said shoe, by the way. So now Simon is wet with, luckily, 2 shoes. After investigating the camp that was at the other side of the riverbank, they were able to pick up some extra supplies. And then towards the very end of the episode, Sarge was kind of scouting ahead to figure out how far the riverbank and the river itself went, and if he could figure out if there was a good direction for the team to go in. And he stumbled across a cooking pot in the water with a severed hand attached to it. And that is where we will pick up this episode 2 of Reveries. So, Sarge, below you is this metal cast iron looking cooking pot, but the hand is pretty firmly attached to said cooking pot, and you don't see the rest of the body anywhere, but it is like half submerged under the mud of the river, and then you can see obviously where you excavated this mud from to release the cooking pot. So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna take a look at where it's broken off. Can I investigate what broke it off?
What broke it off? Like
teeth marks, or is it like sawed off, or like the animal eat it? Was this a man-made kind of situation?
Gotcha. Or you can actually conduct a yeah, do a first aid to see kind of damage or what was done to it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you see that the severed arm was released at about just below the elbow.
Mm-hmm.
And the damage that can be seen appears to be that of some kind of a carnivore animal.
Okay.
Not
and
a
it was,
human being.
And it was facing towards the water, like the arm was facing towards into the water?
No. So the cooking pot, it was like, imagine a scene where maybe this is happening in your creative mind as Sarge, and you're thinking, what could have possibly happened to this fellow? Or you think it's a male's hand, and maybe they were walking to go get some water to put in the cooking pot, and something attacked him and dragged him into the water, and in his attempt to free himself, drags him, claws his way back onto the shore, and in the process, his arm gets, bitten in half. And that might be, so his hand is facing, as well as the cooking pot is facing back towards the shore. And the severed portion is in the river. Yeah?
Okay. And can you spot him to see if I see any more bones or disturbances in the water?
Absolutely, yes.
That one. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Simon, come here. I need to help. I need you to help me come look at something in the water.
You are?
Look, I found something over here.
Oh, okay. You want me to look for it, do you?
Well, I mean, I just need you to stand here while I look for it.
Are your eyes broken?
Yeah, until you stand over here.
All right, hold on then. What am I looking for?
I'm gonna
fucking roll 20. Oh, here it is.
I'm gonna point towards the water. I'm gonna do it. Is it at disadvantage -1?
If you re-roll, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll, and but I'm also handing this to Simon.
I'm rolling as well. I take it then, am I?
Just Simon. Do you notice this severed limb?
Yeah, I'm holding it in front of him. I like it doesn't come off the cast iron, but I'm like, look what I found.
Oh, magic! You found an arm.
See,
brilliant.
That's what I needed.
A what? What did you just say?
There's I found a hand.
What? I'm gonna go over to it. What happened? What's on it? Who does this belong to? Where's the body?
We've actually, because we've been here for all of maybe 13 seconds, we've already worked out all the details relating to this guy.
No, I got this. I got this. I got this. His name is Steve. He was a swimmer, but then he got fucking eaten by something. So,
are the teeth marks?
But furthermore, I'd like to add, he was also a Pisces on the cusp of Cancer.
I'm gonna look at the arm and do a first aid roll too.
Okay.
I was like, look right here, and I point out the teeth marks and all that. I was like, see, if you look here, you see that, that's where the teeth were at, and this is that part was pointing towards the water. And at that point, that's when I look in the water, and that's where we'll take the second roll I did at a -1.
I'm gonna do a spot hidden and look for animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Evelyn, per your phobia, you're gonna have to do a sanity roll.
What's your phobia?
Dead bodies.
Not quite.
No.
But yeah.
Severed limbs. Hands.
Severed limbs.
She's gonna the Addams Family when she gets older.
No, it failed.
Okay. 1d6. Okay.
Hey, I lost the same ones that I lost last week. I gave back last week.
As part of your kind of initial response to this, you get a little bit queasy, and you're gonna have to kind of take a step back away from said situation.
Did you ever find it impacted your chemical and medical biological studies that you were nearly sick every time you saw any sort of dead body?
Yeah, I didn't really think that through very well.
I mean, no, you know what you could do? Just tough your, and I'm gonna point the stuff at her more and be like,
I don't have to deal with
just get over it.
Severed limbs and stuff very often in my research. It's not dead bodies.
If you think of it, think about it this way, right? It is like one of those skeletons you see in a classroom.
Oh, wait. Does this mean if you said that got chewed, does that mean that there's scary animals around here?
Well, that's what I'm looking for.
Wolves and stuff here, and they're gonna.
I'm sure in the giant.
How big are these teeth marks?
There's nothing at all.
I don't know. Look.
Is it like a shredded or a puncture? Are we thinking wolf teeth or shark teeth? Was it in the water?
I'm gonna offer some whiskey at this point, not for any other reason than
if you think about it, this is a skeleton, so this has been here a while. So
I'm gonna grab the arm and try to look at the bite marks.
I don't put my driving gloves on.
You can do a first aid roll if you want to investigate
whiskey
bite marks.
Wait, give her the whiskey. Here, hold on.
No, don't waste it on her. She's already mental. We're gonna need this. Yeah, that's the stuff. Evelyn, do you want any whiskey? Evelyn, whiskey?
Give us some, give us some whiskey for her nerves.
My own whiskey, I'm fine.
All right, then.
Evelyn, drink your whiskey.
I have my riding gloves. It's fine.
Drink your whiskey. Wear your gloves. Just go sit in the tent.
Since I met you guys, I've been verging on alcoholism anyway, so it's nothing new.
Just go sit in your tent.
Are you gonna need a hand from any of us?
Okay, that was just cruel.
I don't know. I only used that joke like twice before, so this is.
Well, waving an arm in the air. Can you need a hand? You two are the most insensitive men I have ever encountered in my life.
I mean, okay, look.
I mean, the full list of men you've ever encountered in your life is your father, the guy you were in love with at the cult, and us. That's not that much of a list, is it?
I'm not in love with anybody in the cult. What are you, daft?
Okay.
Close the tent behind me.
Okay.
The door or something.
Did I find anything when I looked for animals?
Yeah, so what here's, let me give you guys your results here. Sarge, you first, as you're looking across over the river, kind of trying to either notice, like you were talking about before, bubbles, or, maybe other parts of the body. You see that possibly right across the riverbank, there might have been something that kind of washed ashore. If you use your binoculars, which I'm guessing you're going to, notice that it is the majority of the remains of the body, probably from the hand.
Oh, across the banks.
Yes.
Hey, Blaine,
does it
rest
look
of the bodies over there?
Oh, don't tell her that. Don't make her look at it.
I don't think you understand what I want to get out of this scenario.
Okay,
I know fully what you want to get, and you can just go jump in the river yourself, thank you.
I mean, it's not that deep.
Hold on. You guys are like two bickering devils on my shoulders right now. What? And I'm like looking, and like, is it a skeleton as well?
No, it's got some. It still has most of the flesh and muscle.
Got some meat on them bones.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna swim across to that. How far is it? Like just where we came from?
No. Okay, let me use the dry thing for the.
Yes.
So you guys can see where you are.
Versus dry option in D20.
I remembered that was a thing, so I was like, I should just use it.
Great. That's great. Yeah.
So let me change the color because you remember. So you guys are right here.
You are here. Can we get a star that says you are here?
Oh, I have to pick a color. Here we go.
Can it be red?
That's what I was trying to do, but it's not. It's not working.
I thought it was like we're in that tree, but someone else is.
It's not working. Freehand. It won't let me.
Well, hold on.
Okay,
let me...
so it's not working on my tablet. So I guess I'll do it the old school way.
Okay. This is where I imagine we are, right over there. What the fuck?
Right here. Yeah. That's where you are.
Okay.
Where the X is. And the body is over here.
Okay.
And you guys came from over here.
Okay. So it's like a little bit of a ways.
Yeah, the width of the river where the body is, between you and the body, is much, much, much smaller than the width that you guys had to cross.
So I imagine it's going to be like shallow and I can like just walk across. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let me address Nora's success on the spot hidden that she had. Nora, you think that based on the location and when you're looking kind of in the mud, it's very faint, but you think that there may have been either another person that got out or something, like there's an extra pair of tracks that don't match the size of Sarge's or Simon, who was the closest to the riverbank there.
Wait, near where he found the hand?
Yeah.
So there's like some tracks like leaving the water?
They're like imprinted into the mud and some of like gravel or rocks that fell in. Kind of helps preserve it where the water kept meeting that area.
Are they a human or foot?
They look
like human or animal foot?
They look like human feet.
Okay.
They don't have like the paw print imprint. They have like a flat sole kind of imprint.
Do you see that right there?
What, the footprints?
Did anybody step right there?
No. I don't think I did.
So somebody else was here where this hand was, and they just walked away and left the body.
I mean, that sounds awful sinister unless they were dead before they turned up, right?
Yeah, that could have happened, but somebody else was here. There's other humans here, obviously, from this camp and this hand.
Well, I mean,
the hand pretty much clarified the other thing, right?
I mean, you guys remember the cliff thing, right? And I'm like pointing at the cliff where there's like things sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I haven't forgotten about that, honestly.
Sarge, how long can use your war knowledge? How long has that been there? That footprint?
Yeah, Sarge, please give me the insight of your war knowledge to tell us how long that footprint is in there. I am waiting to hear the answer to this one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you been trained in tracking Simon?
I'm waiting to hear how much the army is trained in tracking, actually.
Let him do his thing, because you have no idea what you're talking about, and we need to know how long ago these people were here.
I learned tracking from my daddy, but let's see here. Bet.
Oh,
marking that one. I'm like, I don't fucking know, man. They're in the water.
What if that person was here like really recently? What if they're still nearby?
This is a skeleton hand, so I imagine that's not the case. I'm gonna go.
The hand is not skeletal. It's like
it's not.
It's got meat and stuff on it.
I thought
it's got two marks.
Sorry for not clarifying that.
I thought it was a skeleton.
I thought we were talking about a skeleton as well. Sorry.
My apologies. It is not skeletal in any way.
I probably my phobia probably wouldn't have been ticked off then.
How decayed is it?
You would need to do like a science roll for that.
I'm not science-y. Where is it?
Well, would have been useful to have a science person around and not have.
Evelyn, I know we insulted you dramatically a little while ago, but could you come back?
No, there's dead bodies out there.
Can I
it's
roll?
All right, Nora's hidden the dead body.
Can I roll sleight of hand?
Would you throw me
For
under
what?
the bus for that?
I mean, the question is, why wouldn't I throw you
Why
under
do
the
you need to do that?
Why do I won't slide the hand? Because I'm dealing with the hand.
You
God.
Hilarious.
I'd give you a hand out there, but you know.
The hand.
I don't know. Military science. It doesn't help.
Peanut butter.
Not really well, no. You can.
I don't really have anything that does anything with it. I don't know. But I'm gonna go look at the body over there, and then I put down the cast iron thing. I was like, we're gonna use this for cooking tonight. So if you guys want to clean it, I don't care if you do or don't. But and then I just kind of walk across the river.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hand it over to Simon and like I'm gonna like be looking towards the wooded areas and stuff, seeing if I can like see any movement of animals, because I'm like hyper aware, thinking there's like a big ass like wolf or something nearby.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit down and smoke.
Okay. Your wet cigarettes.
I'm gonna continue the process of drying out my cigarette, yes.
Okay. I didn't forget about that. Your one vice you can't have. And well, your second of two vices.
I think I've got about 7 at this point, and I'm going to go engage them all as and when they're appropriate.
And, by the end of this, he's going to have a morphine addiction.
I am going to have a morphine addiction.
I can't believe you're not dying in pain right now.
Morphine, right?
Yeah.
I'm just being stoic about it because I'm British.
Yeah. Got in a spot of trouble here with my arm hanging off.
Whole face has been torn from my body. It was just a flesh wound.
Merely a flesh wound.
I'll bite your legs off.
Can you guys not hear my accent? Because whenever you do your accent, you don't.
We like to contradict your accent.
I love to do a bad British accent just to piss you off.
Oh, he doesn't like Minnesota too, don't you know?
Where's that knife again?
I think a long time ago when we discussed the fact that my British accent sounds like the Hufflepuff girl, I can't. I don't even know if I really want to make my British accent better, just because it's so funny.
All right. Sarge, you make it across the riverbank without issue, and you get to the body. First thing you notice, it's definitely got some water bloat. For sure. The facial features, while already mauled, the body is pretty mauled, but the facial features are kind of hard to really distinguish. Obviously, the eyes, you can't really tell the color anymore due to, decay and them whiting out, basically. The face and neck area seem to have a lot of damage. It seems that whatever attacked him used his arm to pull him under, and then proceeded to go for the most vulnerable area, which would be, the throat and face.
So it was a water thing?
Maybe.
So there's bite marks on his neck?
I mean, like, they're all over his body, but especially focused on the most obvious area. If a predator was to pick you know, any animal out in the wild as well, you would know that they go for the throat area.
Yeah. Can I measure the bite?
How are you going to do that? How are you going to estimate it?
My hand? Be like.
Oh, okay.
Like I'll take if like a human bite, I can generally just be like this, right?
Oh, yeah.
But like, you know, like and I can like tell the imprint. Like, would I roll tracking to see what kind of imprints they left on?
No, you could roll a survival jungle to see if it's like an animal that would be found in the jungle or a natural world.
I'll do survival jungle.
Okay.
That was close, but no.
So you put your hand up to where all the bite marks are on the neck area specifically, and they span larger than from your thumb to your pinky.
So it's not a human bite.
No.
So cultists might not be here. Is there? So can I roll track to see if there's any tracks in the ground or in the?
You can do a tracking roll again.
I'm looking for animal tracks this time.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are no obvious tracks near the body.
Except for his?
No, you don't see his tracks.
How did he get up on the beach?
Probably wash ashore.
Yeah. But that's the other thing. I don't know if there's a tide where we're at because of the fact that I don't know where the fuck we're at. Nothing seems natural right now. So, he's bloated. Is he dry?
His clothing, what's left of them, are relatively dry. They're not like damp. They're just maybe underneath. They might still be because it's still on the ground. So they wouldn't have dried out necessarily, but you'd have to roll them over to check.
Okay. Is he on his back or his stomach already?
His stomach.
Okay. Can I roll spot hidden to see he's not laying on a grenade?
Sure.
Okay. Did that.
Okay. He is not laying on a grenade or a trap of any kind.
Okay. So, I roll him over.
Okay. You roll him over and, again, a lot of that water bloat. His clothing is ripped to shreds, but he still has it. It's a linen-looking shirt. Well, it's dirty now, but it was probably just a standard off-white linen shirt. His pants are surprisingly, like, not exactly cargo army kind of, but it definitely intended for travel throughout, jungles and
He's like an old-timey explorer.
Yes, pretty much.
Have
Okay.
you found anything?
I mean, I'm fucking. There's a dead, bloated body over here, but you know, I haven't seen
anything other than the thing we already knew about.
Was it an animal?
I mean, he got tore up, but I don't really know, like, if it was an animal per se. So far, it's looking like that, but I don't see any tracks around this body or where this fucking thing came from.
Is the water still, or is there a current going
There's
somewhere?
a slight current. It's not completely still. If it were still, it'd be more like a marsh, and it's definitely a river.
Do you think it washed up there?
Maybe. It could have. As far as anything, all I can really tell is that it was killed, and I don't know where it came from.
Does he have anything in his pockets?
I haven't gotten that part yet before you guys started yelling at me.
Check his pockets.
Now's the time.
Well, I guess I'm gonna check his pockets.
Okay, you check his pockets, and inside you find some lint, and you also find a stiff piece of paper, maybe on leather or very thick paper. You're not sure.
All right, well, I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna hold up the lint and be like, "We're saved." Look.
What is that?
Has
What are
he
you
got
holding?
lint?
Oh, no, this is lint.
Why are you showing us lint?
Because we're saved. Because I found this in his pockets.
We're not saved by lint. We need more useful things than lint.
Oh,
I think and I don't want to say for sure, but I think he was using sarcasm as a weapon.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to make him feel stupid for using the sarcasm.
He probably feels stupid all day and all night.
Yeah. I mean, I pretty much do, but the fact that I kind of feel smart because you didn't register my sarcasm or pretended you didn't. So.
No, I completely ignored it.
Oh, okay. Well, you can come over here and search his pockets then.
Did he die recently?
I don't know. You come look.
I'm not going near there.
Are you scared of it?
What if the animal's still nearby?
I mean, this thing. How long has this thing been here?
The body.
Like, does it smell really bad?
I mean, it smells, but it's been out in the air, so it's not like it was compressed in an area to create that kind of gas.
Like, are bugs eating from it?
No, bugs are not eating from it, but you guys haven't seen any bugs here at all.
Okay.
So
we. Oh, okay. And is there anything else on him?
So
like
other than the
pockets?
Paper, have you opened it up, or are you just keeping it?
I'm quite interested about the paper.
I'm just going through his pockets currently because I want to find everything that I can.
Okay.
So
as you pull out, as you try to go into the other pocket and you pull out, another piece of paper falls out, a smaller one.
All right, I'm gonna take that piece of paper.
Also of similar quality, possibly some kind of animal skin or leather or something that doesn't tear easily. Obviously, since he's been in the water and it survived through that. So.
Okay, so it might not have any writing on it, but I'm gonna look at it as I make sure there's nothing else on him.
There is nothing else on this individual.
I wonder if he ate something. I'm gonna take out my knife, and I'm gonna cut him open.
Okay.
To look in his stomach.
Okay. You would need to roll medicine
to
know where his stomach is relative.
Into the guy's stomach. I'm gonna go across and try and get hold of this fucking paper.
Yeah, you, Simon, do see him take a knife out and just go right into the body. So.
Oh yeah, this is just getting ridiculous. All right, I'm going over there.
All right, Sarge, you're gonna need to roll. Yeah, you didn't. You are like tearing this body apart, trying to figure out where the stomach is. It's just guts everywhere.
The stomach is like right here.
I know, but you're not a doctor. You don't know how to go in to extract a freaking stomach. You gotta move shit around and like go in. There's blood everywhere.
I can see you're enjoying yourself, and I don't mean to stop you in any way. Can I just have a look at the stuff in the pockets, and then you can get back to digging around in his guts?
Yeah, I'd like take it in my hands, and like be like, here you go, and like grab both of his hands, and as I hand it off to him, and I'm like, have fun, and then like.
I mean, that's disgusting, but thank you.
He's only got one hand. That's very useful. I probably shouldn't be putting dead people's bodies on an injured arm. The blood.
I think
probably shouldn't mix that.
No, I haven't got it this week, but my arm is still slung like this.
Yeah. So
he just took my other hand.
He can clean that hand.
Yeah, the hand that's not liable to get infected, hopefully.
Okay. So I'm going, and I'm just trying to find his stomach at this point.
Okay.
So about these scraps of paper.
Yep. So do you want to open up the large one first or the little one?
Yes, the large one first.
The large one first. All right. Please pay attention to roll 20. You guys, you open this up, and this is what you see.
Oh, excellent. It's dots.
What?
No. You don't see that?
Oh, sorry. No, that was roll 20. Sorry, it's a map.
It's a map!
Sorry, I had roll 20 being slow, and I
yeah,
literally just had a page of dots.
It's binary. Please translate.
Yeah, I thought we had Morse code to work through. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So, despite the fact that you're digging around in his stomach, we actually have quite a credible map here.
That's good news.
Am I to assume that the thing that looks like a campsite is in fact the campsite that we are by based on landmarks?
Correct.
Yeah, all right.
So it seems you draw the logical conclusion that this individual has been definitely exploring the area and mapping the terrain, or he had gotten this map from somebody else who's been here before.
Wait. Well, bring that map to my face, and as I'm like digging shit out, I'm like, is that? Look at the upper right corner.
Yeah, I noticed that because I wasn't digging around in somebody's stomach in the meantime.
I mean, maybe we should go there. Maybe
I
that's
agree entirely with the plan.
I mean, is there anything in his stomach?
Unless you have more fossicking to do.
I go and I wash my hands off in the water and then clean my knife off, and I was like, well, looked like he didn't have anything on him.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you proved that point. About the small piece of paper?
Oh, here, yeah.
Thank you.
Small piece of paper.
I'm also going to get my little shovel out, and I'm going to start digging a hole.
Okay.
Bury this guy.
What are you doing?
I'm going to bury him.
Why?
Because he's dead?
But no, that doesn't... No.
No,
Yeah,
we don't want animals. We don't want... No, bury him. We don't want to attract animals.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be attracted by the scent of us first at all.
Well, we don't know what's here. It's better to bury a dead body that's decomposing, that's some fresh meat for something.
All right, Magic, you carry on with that. And so about this piece of paper.
Yep, I pulled it up for you
Oh,
guys.
it's up. Okay, cool,
Yep.
cool.
So it's a mountain.
Okay, so we got a village. Magic. Okay, cool.
So
No, he has not made contact with them yet, though.
Yeah, I know,
I'm, like,
but I'm still a
walk
fan
over to
of
look at
going
this.
to the mountain village over sitting out here forever.
So as you can see, either one of you guys will kind of connect the dots that structure looks a lot like the strange man-made structures that are on the cliff back over to the camp.
All right, so, I mean, as much as I would love to stand out here all night, my arm is virtually hanging off, so can we make it to the mountain village before the night falls? Is that likely, or did you want to carry on digging a hole?
I want to carry on digging a hole.
All right. So we're camping out here then.
I mean,
I say we should eat some of this canned food that we found first and then go. We need our strength because we don't know how far this is. We don't even know if whatever village is going to be nice or not. So
It's over there.
Hold on. I'm gonna.
I keep forgetting which one of my fucking arms is slung. I keep using the wrong
Your
arm.
left arm is the
My left arm
the
is slung,
shitty
right?
one.
Okay, cool.
Your shitty left arm.
Where's my fucking thing? I need that back.
I'm gonna fill up my water canteen. On my break from digging.
With the river water?
are you going to boil that?
Well, eventually.
Okay.
I mean, we can boil it. But what's wrong with the river water?
Well, look here. Look on this other map, too. In the top left corner, it looks like there's like a farm of some sort.
I mean,
I'm assuming those lines up there are like little pots of land or like things that they planted, like a garden maybe.
I mean, it might be easier to get to than what we have, but I think we have to go through a cave to get to that, and I'm not excited about that.
Oh, is that a cave? Oh, I see right there.
Yeah,
Which one are you guys talking about?
that one. This guy.
And then this
yes.
thing. No, stop.
I hear a wired crying in the background. Is that?
That's my cat. Hold on. He wants it.
Is that like? Can I taste a little bit of the water?
Okay, make a constitution roll.
Oh no! Is it whiskey?
Or, poison.
No, it tastes foul though.
Oh. Like, what do you mean foul?
Like, it's just gross. Like, whatever. Imagine the most foul thing that you've tasted, and that's what it tastes like to you.
Oh. I wonder if we're down. Wait. And is the river or the water that I'm like saying next to the river over here, the bank I'm on, digging the shovel and all that kind of stuff? Is the water going this way?
No. So if you're following the little swirls, it's going across the map from left to right. So reversed.
Oh, okay.
So it's going If you're doing if you're looking at the Y shape, your arrow is reversed and it's going across the sandbank, the big sandbank with that other large statue / mountain, not statue, stones and mountains.
So the water's going that way, not this way.
Correct. Well, I mean, where it splits, it has to go both ways, right? So you guys are currently upstream, and that's going downstream on both sides of the riverbank. So this is going this way. Right?
Yeah.
And this one's going this way.
Oh, we're in a fucking pickle. Don't drink the water.
Okay, I'd already planned on not doing that.
Well,
Did you just drink it? You didn't boil it.
I tasted it. Usually can drink waters that are, out in the nature, fine.
But usually they also don't have trees the size of buildings. What if there's bacteria in there?
Oh, I'm sorry, city girl. Do you want to tell me how to live in the country, please?
I mean, it's pretty common knowledge that you don't drink some strange water that you find.
I've been pretty much drinking whiskey since we got here. I think I might carry on with that.
I mean, here's the problem. How are you supposed to know if anything's digestible or not if you don't try it?
You could be a little bit smarter and...
You taste a little bit of it. If it tastes bad, spit it out so you don't get affected by it. But that's it. It tastes foul, and actually this water tastes like hot garbage. I've never tasted water that tastes like hot garbage before.
So lesson learned. Don't take chances with anything.
I don't think boiling this water is gonna solve the issue. Yeah, like I
would have rather you boiled it first before shoving it in your mouth. Anyways, wait, it doesn't matter anymore. If you die, then we'll figure out what to do after that.
I mean, who grew up in the country?
I mean, I would raise my arm, but the sling.
I'm not there, but that was.
Well, you didn't grow up in Brighton?
I grew up in London.
Oh, is that the country?
London's not country.
What are we talking? What's happening?
You guys never drank water from a stream before?
Because I don't want to get sick and die. We don't really have that good medicine right now.
I mean, people have been doing it for ages.
You're from the future. Of course it's safer where you are.
I mean, people had to fucking live through the dark ages and drink water from a river. I mean,
they boiled it first. That's where we learned how to boil water, because people were getting sick.
Don't get me wrong, this is the world's most fascinating discussion, but can we do it while walking to the village?
Okay, are we going to the village or are we going... Oh, yeah, because there's a cave.
Can I have buried that dude?
I mean, I guess since the soil would be a little bit more damp there because of its closeness to the water. However, at the same token, that doesn't mean that the body will stay underground because, water.
I just
okay.
want to make
that's fine.
So I don't know if there's a tide here at all. I'm gonna bury him. Okay. I don't know how long that's gonna take, but I'm not doing like a super deep grave, but
okay, just enough to kind of cover the body.
Like I imagine I would have tasted the water like on my break and realized it's foul and be like, fuck it. And then while people were arguing with me, I was like digging at the same time. Okay. So that's what I was doing.
Okay.
If that water tasted foul and Simon swam in it with open wounds, do you think maybe we should pour a little bit of whiskey on it?
No one swam. You could walk through where he
where
would.
they went across.
We swam earlier.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, I'm hoping my fucking arm drops off and I die.
I'll cut it off for you if it gets to that point.
Oh, lovely. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, let's take a look at it real quick. And I bury the dude and I come back across.
Okay, so everybody's at the camp now, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Evelyn's been sitting alone in the tent with her riding gloves on and reading the journal. What's the journal that we first got?
Somerset's contributed journal, the big.
Yes, I call it one
Journal
book
of the
on
Will.
symbols, dog creatures. It's 5 days overdue. I've just been reading that.
Okay. Cool.
Because when I need to calm down, I'm gonna read.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Just looking for my. I'll just roll it on here.
I was using my planner. To,
okay.
symbolized that earlier.
All right. So, you guys are taking care of Simon's wound, yes?
Oh, bless you.
I'm looking at it to see if it's like infected and cleaning it.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay.
To make sure he doesn't get arm gonorrhea or whatever.
All right, sounds good. So, strangely enough, as you guys are kind of gathered around the campfire or the camp area, has anybody made a fire or anything to start boiling the water?
Oh, I mean, we weren't gonna boil the water because it's foul.
I wouldn't have even known how to boil and make a fire.
Wait, the water's foul?
Yeah, the water's foul. You didn't hear that whole argument?
No, you were ways away, weren't you?
No.
You guys were far away from where Evelyn.
Oh,
is.
are we,
We
how
were
far
over-
away were we?
Hold up.
We were over wherever you were digging the grave, I
Yeah.
assume.
Ow.
Yeah.
Well, are
how-
you sure it's foul? Is it just
Well, I
foul
mean-
to you? Has everybody else tried it?
I mean, people can go try it.
I am not trying it.
If it doesn't come out of the tap, she won't try it.
Also, we're boiling it. That's smart. That's smart. We're gonna boil it first.
Thank you. The scientist agrees with me.
So, who's gonna help start getting the
I mean, running
fire?
water in the wild is actually pretty okay to drink normally, because of the fact that it's continuously running. But you know, it's always a safety precaution to boil it.
Well, he did just take it out of the river where a dead body was found, too.
I
It's
didn't
still
drink
running
it
water.
downriver
The
from the
motion of the
body.
water actually does clean out the water pretty quickly.
I still don't trust it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's building the fire? Or are
I
we
could-
not doing that anymore?
Do I use? That's
I
probably a survival, but I could use
I-
natural world maybe.
You could use natural world, Evelyn. Yeah.
I don't know if I have a fire starting kit. Let me see what I have.
I mean, natural world. She can build it by herself without any man-made
Okay.
stuff.
I know where to go.
So you gather up the ingredients you need for a campfire. Luckily, the campfire itself has already been set up with a lot of stones around the edge to keep everything contained. There's like we said before, there's still old ash on there as well, so you know that it's been successfully used before. So you guys gonna set it up. Evelyn lights the fire, and you can put the pot with some water over the top of it to start boiling it.
Okay.
All right, so
All right. I don't really want to go near the pot, though. You can put the pot. So.
unlike before when you guys first got here, you notice that time has seemingly started to pass, and the light from daylight that you've had has started to dim a little bit. So it's getting to be later in the day if you were to base time off of how much light there is.
So can I assume that the plan is to, in fact, stay here tonight?
I mean, I don't know.
How far is that village
Well,
thing?
judging by this map and, my eyes, probably about, 2 or 3 hours away.
I mean, we could probably walk that. Do we want to go to a mountain village that looks like it requires climbing, though, with your bum arm?
I mean, I don't think the
Well-
arm's going to magically get better.
While they're having the campfire talk around the boiling water thing that
Campfire
had a severed hand attached to it, I'm gonna actually start walking the perimeter and looking, paranoid, looking for other bodies or
Okay.
anything, because I'm really worried that there's some kind of animal around here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So-
Just
Yeah, me too.
as a clarifying
feel
thing, I'm
more
guessing that
comfortable-
Sarge would have removed the hand from the cooking pot before.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah.
still, but
Okay.
but
Okay.
phobias are
Yeah.
just completely irrational fears of things. So I don't even want to touch the pot. That
Sure,
had
sure.
the-
Yeah.
yeah.
I just
I wanna be
just
around
wanted to
it.
kind of blanket for everybody that there's not a random hand still attached to this cooking
Uh,
pot.
I love the idea of him just cooking with it, like he's like holding on to the hand. It's holding
Yeah.
on to the pot.
I mean, it's giving me, it's helping me out, helping hand.
It's the pot. It's the pot holder,
It's
a helping
pot.
to
hand.
help prevent searing your own hand.
Well, it's like the one
Um,
that you got, Adam. But it was like actually like the pot holder is actually like a severed zombie hand that you could.
Yep. That's what it is.
Can I put it like towards the in front of the bank? Can I put like a stick, like towards like a distance like from the water, to see if there's like a tide?
Oh, yeah, sure.
What if what if we stayed here tonight and instead tomorrow went to this place in like the upper right-hand corner? Because I'm looking at
We
this.
have a map, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we found a map.
Oh, we found 2 maps, technically. It's very exciting.
Well, I'm looking at this like sky mountain village, and it doesn't look like there's going to be an easy way up or how we can make contact with these people living up in this mountain. So maybe we should do something on the ground first.
I mean, do you guys want to see the farm village or the other village first?
How many villages are you guys observing on this map?
I found
I'm seeing
that,
2.
the farm. This
Wait,
is where we are.
hold on. Let me. I see this over here is something.
Yeah, it looks like a cave entrance there.
I don't know what that is.
There's a few
I'm gonna circle it.
caves.
Maybe a wooden log that fell over. I don't know why they would mark that.
Well, it might be a very large log, perhaps like a place marker.
Maybe.
If they decided to make.
I
some
don't-
sort of,
I think this looks like a fishing area. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, there's a little house right there.
With the little dock, and then there's another cave right there. Another bridge right here. Bridge
Mhm.
right there. This might be a waterfall, but I don't see anything. That's just the surrounding area.
now swampland up there.
I don't know what this is over here. We were over there, but I don't know what those 3 little dots are.
Maybe the very large rocks.
It could be.
Or
I didn't.
small lakes or pools, ponds.
Mm-hmm.
If
Can I
anybody wants to, they can roll Natural World to physically realize where they are to the quote landmarks that might be correlating to the map.
Can I do navigate instead?
No, because you're not moving, you're not navigating.
All right. Oh shit!
Wow.
What?
Okay. Cool. So even though there's no distance indicators here, whoever made this map is definitely not a cartographer, so you can't actually tell the distance from where you are to that village across, because you can't even see it within your physical perspective. You can only see it on the map. So the far left, or in our case when we're looking at the screen, the far right, you cannot see it in the physical space that you're at.
Yeah.
You also note that the mountain village that was on the other piece of paper is not represented on the map, because it should be right next to where the camp is.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. I was like, is that like in the Center Mountains?
Why is there like nothing?
How f-
Everything else is so detailed, but the island in the middle is not.
I mean, it's impossible to imagine, I'm sure, that because he hasn't actually been there yet, he hasn't drawn in that part of the map.
Well, they've
Why
got
haven't you
these
gone there?
little
You've gone
mountains in
there,
this
right?
area, so maybe that is where this mountain village is.
No, it's
Well, no, the
behind us.
the mountain village is right
You
there.
can look up there at the.
That's where the
Sure,
camp
there's a
is.
picture
Yeah, it's
behind
like
us.
if you look to the left of your, like to your left and up, you can see the man-made structures on that cliff.
So, how far?
Oh, so it's like right next
yeah,
to
so
us.
if you look
Yeah.
at the original image, right, the
Mm-hmm.
the first like kind of perspective looking thing that I showed you guys before, this one,
Mm-hmm.
that's this area.
Oh, I see that. Okay. Oh, I
This is
didn't
all
even notice
behind,
that.
like, far behind, further.
Mhm.
And these might be correlated to the sandbank that you guys were at before, right? So
Okay.
this
I
whole
just-
structure here might, in fact, Sarge, be that center of the map.
I just think it's interesting.
Okay.
that He's drawn very detailed pictures of everything around that lake, but as you can see over there, it has forests and mountains and such on that middle island, but he hasn't really drawn any of them.
Well, you know what's weird? You see the right here, right? That's mountains. How does he know there was forest in there? He had to gone up there.
Well, maybe there's a valley between, in a random place like this.
Well, I mean, we did find his body in the center. Maybe there was wild animals on the island, and that's why he didn't go.
Quick question I want
Sure.
real quick.
Mhm.
This bank over here, how far from the campsite to that other bank I was at where I buried the body? How far of a walk was that?
Repeat the question.
How far of a walk from the campsite we're at now to the bank where I buried the body? How far away is that?
Oh, it was less than 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. So this is like really close. This is like a 2-minute walk right here, right? So over here is like 2 minutes. So we know that like you could generally walk like a mile naturally in about 20 to 30 minutes. So we know that's like, I don't know. I'm not good at math. So if I'm guesstimating, that's probably everything seems to be like a 3/4 of a mile, maybe a mile, and all that kind of stuff away. But the problem is that village over here, I'm going to put an X by it to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. That river seems very, very long.
And there's no bridges.
There is no bridges. The only way I can see really getting across safely is if we cross back over this way and then crossed over that way and then made our way up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because I feel like since, like what she said, because you found the body on that island here, right here, and he hasn't like looked it over enough to draw detail on the map, that might mean that there's something dangerous there.
But the hand was attached to a...
So we can't, I don't think we should go this way.
I think...
Go over here at all.
Okay, so he might have come from downriver. I don't know. Because here's the thing that killed him or whatever it didn't eat the body, right? I saw that it got like clawed up, but that was it was still bloated from being in the water for a long period of time. So
it just killed him to kill him. It didn't kill him for food.
It's possible, or it couldn't reach the body.
What if he was here with people at the camp and he was attacked by a creature, and then they killed the creature and left the body?
Maybe.
What if he killed the creature and died from his wounds?
I mean,
that was too much around the neck.
Wouldn't the body be around here?
Yeah.
Unless it got into the river and washed away. Yeah.
So, kind of clarify, the river is traveling this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he also, his hand was attached to a cooking pot, so we assume that he was sitting at this camp when he died.
But we don't even know if he's associated with this camp. I mean, he could be.
I can't say I was assuming that.
Water from the river to boil.
This camp isn't far from where his body was. What if that thing that killed him is still nearby? Do we all have our weapons?
I mean, I got a gun. I got a shotgun.
If that's what you mean.
Yeah.
The water has boiled by this point, by the way.
What's it smell like?
Doesn't smell like anything.
It doesn't smell like shit?
Nope.
I'm gonna take like the cap of my canteen and put a little bit of it and then taste it.
Boiling water. You're gonna straight up.
Well,
We should take the pot off the fire.
Okay.
Cool down, and then we'll drink it.
Usually, if you boil terrible smelling water, it smells terrible.
It was like
yeah,
like
I know.
some kind of
Isn't that strange?
in the stream, like an alligator.
If it was alligator, he would have eaten the body.
Well, I mean, unless he was being attacked by whoever else was here. You said you saw feet.
Oh, there was feet on the bank where we found the arm.
And which way did the feet go?
Back towards
I
the
can't
camp.
tell.
Yeah, it is back towards the camp.
Okay. Don't you think it's weird that we haven't seen any animals yet, but yet we find a body that's been killed by an animal?
Well, I mean, we just now got to a different kind of almost temperate area. There's a possibility that there wasn't any in the forest. But
Quite honestly, apart from the British countryside, this is the first time I've been outside of a city in 32 years. So, quite honestly, it could always be like this.
Well, here's the other problem. That body's been there a while. I mean, it bloated. There's not even fish nibbles on it. There's not even like flies eating the carcass or anything. So
I haven't even seen any fish in the water. What if everything comes out at night? This is a strange world.
I mean, I guess we're gonna find out.
Should we be on the floor? Maybe we should make a camp in a tree.
3 hours.
What if the people who live up on a cliff are cannibals?
Oh my god, what if they're cannibals?
How many bullets have I got left? Have I got enough to save one for me?
I have a really bad feeling about
Cannibals?
No, about this mountainside village.
The bee cannibals, yeah.
I mean,
but think about it. This giant mountainside village, he hasn't made contact with them yet, but yet he has details of all the other villages. So maybe he couldn't get their attention in the mountain. Maybe they don't live there anymore. I think we should go to one of the smaller locations.
I mean, it seems like a bit of a jump to assume that all these other places are populated villages and not just somewhere he could walk around while sketching.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could have been going fucking crazy because, it doesn't look like there ain't much out here. And he might have been just drawing that to draw that for all we fucking know. We can go investigate, but here, by the time we get anywhere, it's going to be dark, right? So we had a long night. I'm still pretty fucking tired. We had to sleep in a tree and not try to fall off.
Okay, look, we're crashing here, I assume, because we aren't actually walking somewhere else right now.
Yeah.
So if we're crashing here, let's eat some of this fucking food. All right, lay down. One of us guard. I nominate Nora, and then we have a kip.
Why? I want to sleep in a tree. I want to look at some trees and see if I can make a camp up there. I'm not sleeping on the floor.
All right, you do that for sure. I, on the other hand, am going to sleep on this here floor around this campsite that obviously people camped around in the past.
Well, there's obviously a body around there too.
Sure. I mean, I assume you're looking for one of those wild animals that can't climb a tree.
I don't know. Maybe it was like a wolf. Wolves can't climb trees.
Yeah, although we did walk up out of that tree and walk down, and wolves can walk.
Yeah, but these are smaller trees next to us.
Oh, you mean you want to climb one of these?
Yes.
Okay, then. Actually, no, that'll be quite exciting for me to see.
I'm going to tie myself to it so I don't fall off. I'm not sleeping on the floor.
You know what? If we don't get eaten, I am going to be so excited to hear how you feel in the morning.
That's great, because I'm going to do it.
Okay, then.
Okay, how many times have you tied yourself to a tree?
Plenty, actually. That's weird. They put us through some weird training at the society. It was a weird time.
And they told you couldn't drink out of a river?
It's common knowledge you don't drink strange water. Okay, when all of you get eaten in the morning.
Okay, presumably this is going to be the same situation as with the bird watching. All right, so let's go and sleep. And you can tie yourself in a tree, and we'll lay her on the floor. Sarge, you want to watch, or shall I?
I'll take second watch.
All right, I'll do first, then. That seems about right. I'll probably be knackered by then, and I'll nap out.
I need to make it very clear that the closest tree is a little bit of the way, so you can either go back across the river, or go deeper towards this side of the riverbank's forests.
Okay, never mind. I'm not going to tie myself in a tree.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but the immediate area that you guys find yourselves in is pretty much all grasslands and bushes.
Okay.
So,
looking at the trees. On second thought, I'll stay at the camp. I don't want to go too far away.
I mean, there's a bush over there. You could tie yourself in that bush.
I'll go pee in that bush because I have to use the restroom.
Okay, then.
That's the bathroom bush. None of you look this way. I'm gonna go over to the bathroom.
You have no imagination about how much we don't want to give a shit about you having a piss.
So can I try the water again? Is it cooled off enough?
Yes.
I'm gonna taste a little bit in my mouth.
Okay. It tastes like regular water.
Okay.
How is it? Still disgusting?
No.
Oh, all right. Magic. So the boiling the water thing was right. We must remember to not tell Nora.
No. We'll tell her.
I heard you. I'm not very far.
If anything, could we actually maintain the idea that it's still disgusting amongst the three of us?
I mean,
I can still hear you.
No, I'm gonna take a drink myself.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we're drinking it, let's get going on that.
Okay. Evelyn, tastes like water. Simon, tastes like tea.
Tea?
Yep.
When you said normal, did you mean like Darjeeling?
Here it is again.
What?
Oh,
Dark.
this taste it. It's like tea.
I mean, it's very
No,
pleasant
look.
for you, by the way.
It's nice. It's not gross or anything.
I take it and I like take a sip. I'm like,
Nope, tastes like water.
it tastes like water.
I'm telling you, I just like the light.
I mean,
thing.
it's all right. It's
the
just
light thing.
Can I do something? Can I taste the
walk over
water
now
out of
and
the
then.
river?
You're gonna taste the water out of the river again?
Yeah.
Okay. It tastes
Is it-
disgusting and foul.
Okay. So I just want to make sure. That it wasn't just like what in the because I drank because I was by a dead body.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm gonna try this water too.
Nora, it tastes like water, but it's got a hint of like almost like a floral kind of flavor. Very light. Refreshing.
Oh, that's quite good.
It's just water. I don't know what you guys are fucking talking about.
It's got a little bit of a
This
flower
is the whole
to it.
color thing again. We
Oh,
were discussing before the fact that we all see different
Oh.
color. You see north this way. I see north that way. I have a theory that it has something to do with the biochemical reaction that the army.
Do you
Put
mean
out there to
hypothesis?
deal with that
This will be
bird.
the hallucinogenic compound theory again, yeah?
You mean hypothesis, not
Yes,
theory?
it's a hypothesis.
I said something smart, and I will.
That is incongruous. You would know the difference between a hypothesis and a theory as a soldier.
I got yelled at a lot in boot camp because I was like, "This is my theory of what's going on," and they're like, "That's not a theory; it's a hypothesis." That's the
It
only
is
thing I know about
incongruous
that.
in boot camp that they would use that particular argument as a means of demeaning you in a campsite scenario.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's cool. You had a very educated drill sergeant.
Oh, that's the only science term I know.
There's actually
Oh,
some
right.
very, very well-educated people in power that fight in wars. I think you'd be
I mean,
quite
they made a
surprised,
nuclear
Simon.
bomb.
I mean, no, that's the science department. But the people who are in charge of people who are on the ground normally have very good educations.
Yeah. Patton was pretty. All the officers went to college and stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool then. Are you an officer?
Oh no,
Was your drill sergeant an officer?
no.
So back to the incongruous thing regarding
No, I
the
guess not.
likelihood of the hypothesis theory distinction.
I mean, he might have been good at science. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to serve his country. Education doesn't matter. If you want to bleed red, white, and blue, you bleed it. Bleed it all over.
I mean,
I mean,
it's pretty
I don't
tricky
know,
to do
it's
anything
so-
other than just bleed red, but
No, I'm gonna leave in front of that Ethan. He's like freaked out.
I was hoping the morphine would have shut him up a little bit more.
Yeah,
Well,
you
it only
obviously
lasts
have
for
no-
so long.
it's amazing how little you understand about how morphine works if you think that's...
So here's the thing. I can't just keep giving him morphine because he talks all the time, because I would have given you all morphine like ages ago. But here's the thing.
Hey.
You almost had a freak out moment over seeing the hand, all right? And then didn't like
Well,
the
you know,
jump
that's
I had.
not very. It's just the way that they are shaped and. They,
You don't like hands?
No,
I'm gonna start cooking some of the like.
it was
Canned
cut
food
from
on the
the
fire.
elbow down. It was just.
Wait, before she does that, I wanna fill my canteen up
Okay.
with water.
Are you gonna
All right.
rinse it first?
Yes.
Because, you had the filthy water in there.
Mm-hmm.
But now it tastes like floral water or whatever the hell it is.
Okay, so are you gonna contaminate the spoiled water in your canteen?
What?
You
gotta
had the
rinse.
filthy water in there.
I have the boiled water in there.
Yeah, but did you rinse it before you put the boiled water in? These are important questions to ask.
My canteen didn't have any water in it.
You filled it with what? Oh no, because then he
No.
dumped that canteen water into. The...
No,
Did
because
you
I
dry it
taste-
out? Did you clean it?
I tasted it before I filled the water.
Okay, that's not what I'm going for, but regardless, doesn't matter. Okay, moving on.
Because I was like, yeah, I want to fill my canteen up because we're by water, and you're like, really? And I was like, okay, I'll taste the water first. And then
But then you said you filled it up.
Not after I tasted it.
Okay, then how'd you guys... Oh, you just put the pot in the water and then boiled it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. All good.
Okay.
Like what we were assuming that the guy who lost his arm did.
Yeah. Okay. So, you put the clean water in your canteen, or is cooking dinner for everybody. What is Simon and Evelyn up to?
I'm continuing the process of getting drunk, so that this whole day seems a bit less vile.
Well, I've been walking around camp. I already know we kind of did like a spot hidden to find the stuff that we found earlier, like the herbs and whatnot. But so I'm guessing I won't find any other bodies. But if you want me to roll another spot hidden,
You can, but you're not gonna get any bodies.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So I did that for a while, and then when I'm not doing that anymore, I sit down by the fire and start reading. I'm literally trying to read that entire book.
Okay.
So just so you know,
Okay.
that's what my character will be doing in downtime from now on. And
Okay.
I'm going to start reading through every single book that I have in my possession. So
I want, after I get the canteen filled, I want to scout the bank that we're on.
Okay.
Up and down. Can I roll a stealth so I can like not get noticed by anything? I'm like purposely trying, like, sneaking.
Okay, which way are you going?
I'm gonna go over here first.
Okay. How do I reset the...
You can clear it.
How do I do that?
you can also
Look in the
do this.
drawings. I think it's a drawing set because I don't have my
No, you
roll
can't
20
do
up.
that.
Oh, clear drawings. I see it.
Yeah. Did I do it?
Clear drawings. What the heck?
I know. I can click on mine and like just hit delete.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Clear drawings.
There.
What the heck? I
Here.
won't get rid of my stuff.
There. Maybe I gotta do them
I don't
individually.
understand.
If you select all of them and then hit delete.
I can't select anything.
Oh, I'm
Hold on.
talking to
Oh.
Logan.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, that's so weird. That the GM can't.
You should be able. There should be a clear all button. I just don't remember where it is off the top of my
Okay.
head.
Okay,
We've been
whatever.
doing that a lot lately, so that's probably something we should
Yeah.
kind of look into. 'Cause
Yeah.
I like drawing on the stuff.
Yeah.
That's useful because you can't like actually physically like if we were around an actual D&D table, we could just like point at
Right,
stuff,
exactly.
We can't hear.
That's why I spent so long making this map.
It's
So,
beautiful. I love it. You do a good job.
Thanks.
so
Mhm.
before
I love
nightfall.
maps.
Yeah. So
Always have a GM who is an artist. If your GM is not an artist, then they have to steal stuff.
Yeah, that's,
Our
that's true.
GM makes stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why our
I feel like
Our
to-
GM is better than your GM.
Wow, you fucking assholes! Thanks.
Sorry. we
Find
keep
my
going.
show Chosen Wednesday. I'm not an
Because
artist.
You can see all sorts of second-rate like.
I
props
mean,
being
you
stolen.
also agree that your girlfriend's a pretty darn good GM, right?
She's a fantastic GM.
Exactly.
Like,
I have to do
not
maps
just
and
because
roll
of the
20,
artist. Though.
but I also pay people to do my maps at the same time.
I mean, in all honesty, that is the other way to do it. It's just freer. If you already are an artist, like
Yeah.
the quality's the same, it's just freer.
Well,
Mhm.
free as in.
freer.
you
More
know.
free.
Freya. It's more
Freya.
free.
More
Okay.
freer.
What were you
Well,
gonna say
free.
about before nightfall? Sorry.
I want to scope out this area and then go down this bank to this right here because I don't want to go too far because I know that cave's over there. And if I have enough time, past the body and kind of like look at that area right over there.
Okay, you're only gonna have time before nightfall to do one of those things.
I'm gonna do this one up here. This guy.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, see if there's a way to get around that cave entrance.
Yeah, I just want to get up to and maybe see if I can see the cave entrance or anything up there. I don't know. But I also want to like keep my ears out. Do you want me to roll stealth or anything?
If you're trying to be stealthy, then yes. You might do so.
Yeah.
You're definitely
No,
not stealthy.
that's spot hidden. Never mind. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
oh, yeah, you're right. And anyway.
Still not stealthy.
Wow. 1 fucking point. I like how I fucking, those are 2 of my highest skills. I just failed them.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
I'm going to put Simon on my back because as soon as Simon shows up, I start rolling really well.
You guys become Master Blaster.
The sad thing is, we're like the world's fittest Captain Planet.
Spotted
Yes.
down the banks of this river.
With our powers combined. Wind,
We become
fire,
Master Blaster.
Oh, hard.
There's another one, isn't there? Water.
Yeah.
That business. Seriously, why isn't Heart the best?
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
like, he could be Kilgrave if he wanted to be.
Yeah, he's got mind control. Okay, I'm not getting into it again.
The conversations we have.
But
after
see, the
cast.
rings are infinitely powerful in their one spectrum, right? Which means he can control the whole world at once. Whatever, doesn't matter. Marty's shit, apparently.
Does that mean Captain Planet can control everyone?
No, he can't do fuck all. That's the thing. Captain Planet can't control fire, earth, wind, or water.
So why do
I
they
love
put
how
all his powers into
heart
Because
he has
he
about this
just, he just
subject.
flies about the
So
place.
much heart.
He, like, punches shit. He's
Is
like
he,
the
like,
shit
super
version of
strong?
Superman.
So much
Yeah,
heart.
he's like Superman or something.
But if you pee on him, he's like, oh, that's my weakness. And he's like,
Wait, what?
Because
I
it's
mean, I don't remember Meg
I'm
Ryan ever peeing on him in the show, but maybe
so
maybe that's the
confused.
Rule 42 version I never
Where
saw.
are we going?
I mean, they throw garbage at him, and he's like, "Oh, that hurts me." I imagine, like, if you peed on him, he'd be like, "Oh no, that hurt. My ankle's on fire."
I'm just gonna
Like-
slowly back away from this conversation.
This out of character
It's
conversation.
too late.
got
It's
out of
already-
I'm
control.
not sure that in game we're talking about Captain Planet.
Yeah.
You wish there was a Captain Planet.
Especially because it doesn't come along for another like 75
Like,
years.
Yeah, Simon, I have an idea about a cartoon character I want to draw one day. He's light blue, has red tights and green hair, and he would be
But why all those different colors? Why doesn't he look like a person?
well, I mean, like, because he's the embodiment of outside, and he would be called
Outside? So why isn't he just like
Tree man.
see-through?
Is it time for a break?
I was about to have us go on break.
I feel
His
like
name-
it's time for a break.
his name would be
Robert Paulson?
Oh, his name was Robert Paulson.
Okay.
Now that
So
sounds
you
like
guys
that sounds like a totally different anachronism from a totally separate thing.
I mean, you can call him Major Tree Keeper.
Major Tree Keeper.
Yeah.
I don't like this comic.
Oh,
I think this
God.
sounds ridiculous.
Oh god!
I don't think
So
anybody would buy
anyway,
it.
We'll see you guys in like 5 minutes, and yeah, we'll be back. Yeah, bye. Oh, thanks for your patience.
Hello.
We needed to get all the giggling and all that out. So, anyways, let's jump back into everything. Again, thank you guys for all the subs and the sub gifting. Super appreciated. Much love. Unexpected. You guys always throw me for a loop every single time you do that here. So, lots of love. Oh yeah, and Devin was losing her mind over my mini game on the screen.
I just won 8,000 hearts. I just want to say I got the 5 times.
That's awesome. Oh, nice.
You're
Okay.
the queen of the world. Okay.
I'm gonna spend them all on every. Do you have anything to redeem?
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep them all
Technically.
forever.
I
There it
technically
is.
do. I just haven't figured out. So you're allowed to integrate the Streamlabs currency with Onkbot stuff now. I just can't figure out how to
I
link
want to do that.
I haven't figured that out yet, so I need to do that.
I have 10,000 hearts even. I'm not touching it again.
That's great.
Behold my face of non-interest.
Oh.
You're just jealous you don't have that many hearts.
I haven't got any. How many hearts do I? How do I even find out?
You accumulate
Hold,
them
hover over
time,
the
I think, so.
yeah, hover over the video player and then click in the bottom right corner the picture of
Oh, what?
the
The
heart.
picture. Hold on then. All right, I'm doing it. Okay. Log in and approve Streamlabs. What? All right, fuck you. I'll do it afterwards.
This is Adam's life.
Yep, pretty much. Fuck
Too
you, I'll
hard.
do it later.
Fuck
Too
you, I'll
much,
do
man.
it. It's not
Redeem
hard.
hearts for
Redeem
better
hearts
rolls.
Yeah. Well,
Too
the
hard for it.
Patreon, you can do that. You can...
Actually, can I do that? Because if so, I'll click this fucking thing all day and all night. If I can,
Oh,
no.
if I can
Oh,
buy
that's-
better rolls,
That's a new thing. Did you tell everybody about your Patreon? I just noticed that in chat commands earlier.
Oh yeah, no. I talked about it during my stream yesterday, but I forgot to talk about it today. I'm moving off of GameWist permanently and going on to Patreon because the Patreon is 100% solely focused on tabletop gaming related rewards. So if you support on Patreon, you get once a month. You can give a free success, like extreme success, or some people in D&D call it a nat 20, to anybody in the campaign, as well as the GM if you prefer. So you can do
guys.
Adam's like, please help me.
Metamancer.
Adam's gonna start making commercials to give
I can help you. You don't realize. Okay, I need this. Okay, I need this. You don't understand what it's been like. 3.5 months, man. I could so use some crit 20s in here.
But yeah, and then there's a higher tier that you get more than one per month. So anyway, that's the plug.
People!
You will get other stuff though. So like you see all the pretty art. Patreons get access to the art that I do. So you guys can either use it for yourself in a future game if you have it, if you want to, or you can just hang on to it, use it as like a wallpaper. So anyways.
That's really cool.
That's a
really cool
thing.
Patreon idea.
Yeah, I like that
I see
a
a lot
lot.
of Patreons, and like they'll
That's
be like,
really
they'll
unique.
be like,
and
oh,
new.
and I don't mean to be dissing on
No,
this.
yeah.
It's cool, but you'll see a Patreon. It's like, oh, this artist is gonna give you a print this month, and then you're 12 months in, you have 12 prints. You're like, where the frick do I put all this stuff?
Right.
Like, where do I put this? And but to have stuff to use for game, like that's pretty cool. You have like eventually you'd have like a library.
Pico, you think you're joking? I'm going to Patreon just to guarantee myself a natural 20 once a month.
Right?
or in this case, you want to actually roll ones.
Or a natural one.
Nat one.
Yeah. And I'm going to use it on psychoanalysis once a month. I'm going to be like, I'm going to use psychoanalysis. Oh, why are you going to use psychoanalysis? Yes, I fucking am. Cashing it in. Tell me about this time. Do it.
That's actually not a bad way to...
One dice roll a month, which I use my crit one on.
Because I want it.
Psychoanalysis.
I mean,
I don't care if you guys want to do a Patreon support, then go for it.
So they can do, if like the art and stuff, if they support the Patreon, they can use that art in their own D&D campaigns. Oh, that is so baller.
Royalty free.
That is awesome.
Yeah. The only thing I would ask, obviously, is if somebody asks, where do you get the art from?
Predator,
Yeah.
But that's other than that, royalty free.
I'm posting that on Twitter because that's really cool.
I need that because I'll do that because I have lots of friends who play.
I'm old.
They don't
so
stream
that's why I think of it
Call
as
of
a crit
Cthulhu
20,
games,
okay.
but like
Thanks,
I have
guys.
so many friends that DM like multiple games that it's nice to have a library of just random stuff to use. You know, like you don't have to go searching all over.
That's
the
a great idea because there's
I
so
don't
many
care
people who need art
as
for
much
D&D.
About that as I do about somebody maybe giving me a natural crit one. But that is also good.
We know that you only care about yourself out of it.
Well,
okay.
so here's the thing. No matter what level of support, you get at least one per month. And then going further up, it inherits the previous tiers, right? So, like, if you want to go for the full-blown art version and then also be able to give the natural successes, then that's what it would be. So, thanks, Devin.
You're welcome. That is cool. I like because there's a lot of my viewers who are like, I want to start doing D&D campaigns, and they talk about how they want to start their own campaigns and stuff. And like I feel like finding art and is like also like finding art and then being able to like credit the respected artist for it and everything is really hard if you're doing Roll20 stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's what I like.
I want so much different art, and you've got to fucking find the artists and make sure that their DeviantArt is still a place you can even contact the cunt.
Yeah. Oh, I just refreshed Roll20 and it didn't know why did I refresh Roll20?
No. Too OP.
Okay, there's the music. Too OP.
You can give anyone an extreme success. Yeah, I wrote /nat20 for people who are more commonly understanding the D&D term of like the success roll. But yeah, Mango, you can give anybody this month.
It would be a natural one here.
Yeah, it would be a nat one.
Can you wait So say like Adam rolls a fumble.
Yes.
Can somebody in
Which
the chat
sounds
be like,
like
no,
every
actually,
return
it's okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because
cool.
some people would be like, you have to do it before.
No.
they do the
You can
roll
overturn
and,
a failed roll if you want
That's
to.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
So I don't want to put any pressure on anybody.
But you too
every
could
time I
save a
roll,
life.
I
You
do
could save a
roll.
life.
I do roll a
Don't
fumble.
forget if you're different
Universe.
if you're different tiered supporters too for meta, you can make yourself an NPC.
That's also true. My tier 2 and 3 people, I have 2 people who I need to review their NPC stuff with. But anybody else who hasn't put your NPC together, you can still do that at tier 2 and 3. So
Adam, can you make like a Sarah McLachlan video? It's like a a commercial. It's like you could save a life
For $5 a month, you could save my
In the
rolls.
arms of the angel, far away. I don't know the fucking words, but it's wank.
oh my
If it hadn't been in
You
Buffy, I wouldn't know it at
could
all.
Save Call of
We don't have
Duty.
Peter in this country.
Save Adam. Hashtag save Adam.
Hashtag save Adam. I need it. No, I'm not even kidding. Okay, if I roll my own dice, my
The
arm
new
gets blown.
hashtag. It's no longer not a call. It's just hashtag save Adam.
Hashtag save Adam's life.
Mango, just to redeem it at any time, you just say it in chat and just tag me so I make sure I don't miss it. That's all you need to do. And then I mark it down.
Mango, no pressure. But
No pressure.
this guy right here has a bad time with dice. Everybody else seems to fuck out successes like they're no sort of problems. But this guy right here, right, this guy, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Arms of Cthulhu. Arms of
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. That's hard for me to pronounce. I don't know why. My
In
brain.
the arms of Cthulhu. Far
Okay. Let us resume our fantastic adventure. Sarge, you were gonna go scouting. What's everyone else up to?
Well, I haven't really. I actually got a good night's sleep in the tree. But I think
eating
I'm
the
on
food.
third duty because they're on first and second.
Yep.
So I'm guessing
We're
that
only
means I'm on third.
gonna sleep. We're only gonna sleep for 8 hours, so it'll be 4 hours twice. So you guys won't even need to come on.
Oh,
Okay.
that's true.
Well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna read and then fall asleep in a tent.
Okay. The upside is that there are 2 bedrolls, so those who are sleeping, you get a relatively restful night of sleep, because you're not just sleeping on like straight up ground. So that's good. And we'll do a roll for that once you guys wake up. But in the meantime, Sarge.
Let's see if we actually get
Oh,
a good night's sleep.
Yeah, Simon, you're standing watch first while Sarge is scouting, I'm guessing. Is that correct?
I mean, I'm sitting, but yeah.
Sure. Figuratively speaking. So you're
I am
you're the
figuratively-
lookout. You're the lookout.
God. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go up on something higher. Is it
Yeah, there's
sort of
like boulders and stuff.
Yeah, I'll sit on one of those
Okay.
and look around the fucking place.
Okay. So you're kind of looking out. Are you more focusing on across the river area to like the right of you, or are you going?
I mean, I'm using the natural pivot in my neck to look
well,
in. all
I
directions.
understand, but you're not going like this nonstop, right? So
No, like that, but slowly.
Okay.
Imagine
Okay.
that, but slower.
Okay.
I'm probably sitting facing, broadly speaking,
Mm-hmm.
the river.
Okay.
But that's, I'll be looking around myself. The only place I'm not going to actively be looking most of the time will be right here.
Right.
If you wanted that for any hilarious role playing incoming.
Okay. All right.
There's a giant bug on the back of your head, but you don't see it.
Curse it.
It's a cockroach.
Never again.
Never again.
Well, then move out of Texas where they live.
I can't.
They live everywhere. They're also
No,
here.
don't
I
leave.
saw one.
Devin's
a
my only
sidewalk.
friend.
I mean, they don't live here, so,
I need more coffee.
Hell with
It's
America.
cold.
They do live there, though.
well, cockroaches.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They die. They don't live out in the open in any way because of the weather. You can find them if you go digging down into cellars and shit, but you're not going to find them easily unless the person who's in the house is a shitlord. Like, you won't find them in a normal person's house.
Yeah, that's like in Ohio. The only way you found one is if you were very, very.
You
dirty
have to be
person.
vile beyond belief to have
Yeah.
cockroaches be present in your house somewhere.
Mm.
Wait, you're from Wisconsin though, right? Michael?
Me?
No, I'm from Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
But so
Minnesota.
have cockroach
You're darn
problems up
tootin' he's
there?
from Minnesota.
I never saw cockroaches. I don't think. I can't. I'm trying to recall, but I don't think I did.
Oh, it's too
Um,
cold up there, don't you know?
Well, no, that is actually the reason. Annoying accent aside, that is the reason.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you
The
have to
only
be a
time
total.
I lived in a
pig
house that had
to have
cockroaches.
I mean, there's bugs everywhere, guys.
It only showed
Yeah.
up in the summertime.
One place I wouldn't move to is Australia. Okay?
Oh no.
Because everything
they-
there would fucking kill you. It tries to
Oh.
kill you on a daily
You're
basis.
darn tootin'. Yeah.
Some of
Thank
the
you.
sheep.
Yeah.
I would love to visit, but then I'm like, but what
Yeah,
about all
they'll
the
eat
things
ya.
that can kill me?
Listen, unless you actually are in Fargo, there will be no call. for knowing that accent ever. It has never been in anything but Fargo.
I'm telling you, if I die, I'm re-rolling for a Minnesota
Oh.
character.
God, I'm gonna have
It's
to keep her
happening.
alive indefinitely.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, like,
That's
Simon
my,
falls on the sword to protect Nora. That's out of character, isn't it? Yeah, but there's reasons.
Oh.
Everybody keeps re-rolling characters with a highly protective instinct for 15-year-old pains in the ass.
all right. Okay. So about an hour goes by. Sun's starting to go down. Another hour passes. Hasn't been any real activity. At this point, the sun's gone. There's only like that slight ambient light before it is fully gone from the horizon, which you can't even see because there's freaking mountains everywhere. And so, Sarge, you've gotten about 3/4 of the way to the area that you were talking about. So you're about... Oh, gotta put this back on. Can I pick a different color, please? Thank you. You're about... Oh, that's really light. You can't see that at all. You can't see that. Let's
No.
pick this purple color. You're about here, and you were gonna kind of loop around once you got to the edge, so you could see the edge, this end of the area, right? So you can see kind of around the cliffside, right?
I'm not
Where?
seeing anything on the map.
You're not?
Oh, I see it.
I was going this way.
Sort of upriver,
Yeah.
Devon.
I know.
Oh, there
You're
they
the
are.
red line.
Yeah.
Sarge is the red line. I'm the purple. What?
I don't see a purple line.
Yeah, I don't see a purple line.
Really?
No.
Well, it could actually be that I'm looking at it on the stream, so I
Oh.
can see it.
Yeah.
That way.
Okay.
Hold on, let me check and see if I can see it.
What layer are you on?
No, I
There's
can't. see it on the
layers?
main
Are you
feed
fucking
either.
kidding me?
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay.
I'm on.
No, guys in the chat, you guys see it because you're seeing metas.
Okay, let me clear my stuff out. And then let me go to map and background layer.
No, you want to be on token layer.
Oh.
Like, we're on the token layer.
Okay, listen, I don't know shit about this fucking program. Okay. I know you're going that way. You're trying to
Okay.
see over here, like around the corner, right? So you can see what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my
you're
question
about
is.
you're about sorry, you're about like there.
Okay, so from here to here is 2 minutes, but from here to here is an hour.
I told you. You noticed that this dude's not in a cartographer.
Oh, yeah,
There's no
okay.
obvious.
So I'm just
representation.
asking.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
So okay, so this dude, all right, and it's starting to get dark.
Oh yeah, it's the sun is gone at this point.
Oh, okay. Do I see anything or hear anything?
You see, the closer that you get towards the edge of the cliffside, the grass thickens. It's more dense and higher. Possibly because people haven't been walking there or hasn't been, constantly used. Or it's just part of the plains that you guys are in, where the whole thing is just, part of the environment.
Okay.
You can make a listen check if you would like.
That's what I was gonna do.
Okay. Okay.
What the fuck?
It's okay. It's okay.
No, I have an 80 in
I
listen.
understand.
Or
This
77.
is how Simon feels
I-
all the time.
3 of my
Personally-
highest rolls have
personally,
fucking failed
I think
in
it's
a
great.
row.
It's really great that this is happening to not me for a change.
I don't hear anything. So after I just turn around and head back.
You're not going to make it to the very end?
Well, I said I was going to go out until the sun started setting.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to run out in the darkness and in an area I don't know.
Okay.
So that's my plan. That was my plan in the beginning. So yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay. So you're welcome back. Another 40 minutes goes by the time you make it back to camp.
Okay.
Okay, so Evelyn and Nora are sleeping. There's still some food left if you would like to have some of that.
I'll eat some.
Okay, and then is Simon gonna go to sleep at this point since you're back, or how are you guys?
I mean, when we're halfway through the night, yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I mean, has it been 4 hours?
No.
Well, I mean, he'll sleep for a couple of hours, I guess. Then.
Are you gonna sleep, Sarge?
Well, I'm gonna eat and then try to sleep a little bit.
Okay, sounds good.
I mean, everyone else is getting like 8 hours, so I'm only getting 2.
Okay. So the night kind of rolls in and the air and the general ambient temperature gets colder. Not by a large amount, but it is a noticeable change. Simon, you're obviously awake, so you notice it first. Everybody else is still asleep at this point. Make a listen roll.
Hope you're ready, Mango. Where is fucking roll 20? Oh, here we are.
Hello.
Where is listen? Listen, I suck at listen. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I'm good at listen, and I still failed it. So
But I would have failed it anyway, even if I was amazing. So no worries.
All right. So Simon, you get a very strange feeling, like something or someone is watching.
Okay, out comes the torch.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna look around or?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up so I can actually turn to look behind myself quickly.
Okay.
And then start sort of scanning the local environment for the exciting glint of eyes on death.
Okay. Do a spot hidden roll.
Oh, good. Another thing I'm really shit at.
I thought you were pretty good at spot hidden.
Oh no, I'm good at this one. It's listen I suck at. Yeah. Where's my thing? Come
There
on.
you go. Okay.
Doing the thing that isn't a fail.
So you're using your light and you're kind of
Yeah.
scanning the plains, and just as you go by, you think you see a glimmer, and you go back, and there's definitely 100% 2 sets of eyes glowing, similar
Two
to the
sets
way.
of eyes.
Yes, 2 sets of eyes
Oh, that's so creepy.
glowing, and they're set into the taller grasses that are on the left side of the camp. If you were facing the river, they would be on the right side of the camp upstream.
Okay, and are we talking about nearish the ground, or we're talking about
Closer to the ground, yep.
Okay, and 2 sets, like there's 2 things rather than one set.
Can you make like a little X on the map or a dot on
sure.
the map so we can kind
Yeah,
of get an idea?
I keep forgetting I can do these things.
No, that's fine. It's just that now we have a map. It's kind of cool to like, because when you were explaining it to me before, I thought you meant north.
Oh,
So
my bad.
No, it's okay. No, this is why this map is really awesome.
So pretty nearby then.
Yes.
Okay, how far down is the fire banked?
Well, the fire is in this section here.
No, I know. I'm assuming we're right next to the fire.
Yeah. You guys are literally around the campfire.
How far down is it banked?
I mean, it's not
10.
a huge amount of light anymore, but like you couldn't cook over it at this point.
No. Well, I mean, like step 1 will be making the fire much bigger while waking everybody else up
Okay.
with
I'm in the tent.
Okay.
Well, okay, waking McLocan up then.
Okay.
He's the first person in fact, he's the only person I'll wake up.
Okay.
Because of the, comparative value I place
Okay.
on Evelyn and Nora in a fight.
Okay. All right. Sorry,
I
she
have a
gets
hand
startled
cannon.
awake.
What?
All right, shh now. Over there. Eyes in the grass. I'm making the fire bigger. Get your shotgun.
Okay. I get my shotgun, but I look to see where he's talking about.
Okay.
Can I do spotting as well, or?
Mm-hmm. At a +1. Because you know where you're looking. Okay. They are gone. The eyes are gone.
Yeah, they're not there, man.
Okay. Now, I know that the usual situation in this would be to disbelieve each other, but I cannot stress enough how I would not have kicked you in the head and then started to bank up the fire in the middle of the night had I not spotted eyes glowing in the dark. So
I'm just like, I just hold the finger up to him and I'm gonna listen.
Okay. You can hear rustling in the grass, the tall grass.
Is the tall grass dry?
Yes.
I take one of the fucking logs, the fire logs, and I fucking throw it out into the fucking grass.
Okay. Do a dexterity roll to see that you don't burn yourself.
Okay.
In the process. Okay. Cool. You throw the log across and it starts to set the grass ablaze and it's spreading rapidly in all the directions, including towards the camp.
Okay, that was a way to solve the light problem, certainly.
Oh yeah. Do I see anything out there as they're?
You don't see anything, but other than the fire, which has now become very quickly a large fire.
How, are we in tall, dry grass in the camp?
Well, it reaches to the camp. You guys aren't directly in it, but it's pretty close to it.
What I mean is, if the raging inferno that's speeding towards
it could
now.
partially encircle the camp.
Okay, but because it's like dry grass and not trees, it's going to go out like that.
Relatively quick, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I mean, I don't mind this plan as such, except if they get driven towards us, then we're in the midst of a ring of fire fighting against whatever.
I'm just not listening to him. I jump up on the boulder that was there before, and I'm looking to see, because the fire. I'm trying to see above the fire to see if I see anything beyond that.
Okay.
I'm going to be scanning the nearby wall of flames with my gun out this time.
Okay. Okay. Where?
Can we roll to see if the fire wakes us up or not?
Yeah, no, the fire wakes you up. You guys don't even the smoke. You can smell the smoke, and it's an instantaneous kind of alarming reaction.
Aww.
Yeah, no, don't panic now. We've got a small situation.
What's happened?
We don't have time to explain. You're just gonna have to
Get
shut
up, get guns, come over here.
What? Guns?
Yes, get your gun and come over here.
All right.
And do I see anything above the fire?
Above the fire?
So I got up on that boulder that.
Oh, you're trying to look over the landscape.
I'm trying to see if I can see what the hell is out there, because I could hear it.
It's hard to tell because of the heat wave effect from the fire. And the smoke at this point is kind of pretty dense. But with that said, can I do a turn order thing without having to make you guys tokens, or do I have to have tokens?
You can do whatever you want. You're in charge.
No, I'm asking.
You have to manually enter it in.
That's fine. How do I add turn order? So that way I know who's going when, because this is super annoying. Obviously, something's about to happen. Duh. In case that.
Yes, I figured that out.
You may need to write it down by hand. I don't know, because I always have tokens, so I don't know.
Okay.
Per se, I would have to look to see.
How do I make you guys tokens?
Just drag you literally can just get dots.
Okay.
Or if you can, our icons, the emotes.
That's what I'm trying to do. It's not. Nothing is happening when I drag.
You might need to upload the.
They're uploaded. Alright, it's fine, whatever. There.
Oh, see?
Yeah, we're so cool.
Things are happening.
Woohoo.
I don't know. I'm just obviously this is not physically.
You have to give us control. So click on each icon.
Yeah.
I
And
gave
then-
myself a mole.
Go to the gear.
Okay.
Or
Controlled
and it should,
by.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Sorry. I never use this thing ever. Trying to be
excited.
better. Trying to be better. See, I'm learning because I never play games in Roll20 that require me to use maps. So
Oh, I can already move mine. Is that?
yeah,
relevant?
that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So somebody
Then
just.
everybody starts moving theirs for fun.
I don't know how to. We are all learning together. I
need the
broke the
water.
immersion, but we are learning together. All right. So
Immersion.
how do I do?
So you can right click. So you should be able to bring up the initiative now, and you should be able to. You have to right click.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
I didn't mean to do that.
I'm fine. You're fine.
How do
Don't
I get
worry
rid
about
of
I got it.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
I like those.
On the left-hand bar,
Whoa.
where you got the arrow and the draw, there should be an initiative thing that you can click. I don't know. I don't remember what the shape looks like.
Dice roller.
Oh, we got little icons.
This is so exciting.
It should be. It should look like a
I'm
clock.
into it.
A clock. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's everybody
So-
like just add your Oh!
What the?
What was that? That was all-
What just happened?
It looked like you just snotted out.
I think I just got hit by green something. It was
You
cool.
you cast some kind of green something. I don't know.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm into it, man.
Oh,
So
it's a
Oh
beam
no, it
of
didn't show on
acid.
stream either.
Oh, this is
So-
fantastic. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. Look.
So,
Yeah,
Oh my god.
some sort of dreadful nosebleed or something.
I'm trying to do that.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, that's. Oh, I don't want to be dead.
Okay. How do I? So everybody add your. I don't know.
you have to add everyone's token.
Oh, okay. I
and then
got it. I
everyone-
figured it out. I have to right click and add turn.
Yeah.
So. What's everybody's dexterity?
Everyone can type in their own
Okay.
dexterity. Should be able to type in their own.
66. Oh, how do I type it in?
Click on the hover
Oh, I
above
get
the
you.
zero.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Then hit enter.
We're learning
Yeah.
things.
Is that under bar 1?
Uh,
Oh wait,
You can click
heart.
on the thing, yeah.
Okay, so there's a heart, a lightning bolt, and a heartbeat bar.
Oh
What
no.
what is that?
No. Just click on right click. Click on where it says turn order, and then next to the number. I can do it too. It's
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah.
And we put our dexterity.
yeah.
How the hell have you got a dexterity of 90?
Oh, there's like.
She's very
you can
limber.
Literally do
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Oh, wow.
You're like a gymnast or something.
Yeah, I'm very limber.
Clearly.
It's the yoga.
Yoga.
The
the yoga.
well-known yoga that's done in the 20s.
Yeah, there's amazing yoga in the 20s.
Lol.
Yeah. Huh?
Let me tell you.
No, I believe you.
All right, so this is gonna seem really weird, but it doesn't actually look like that. It's just the only thing that I can get on Roll20 for free. But these things emerge from the grass, but unfortunately, some of you are a little startled, and specifically Nora and Evelyn, because you guys kind of got surprise awoken. And
Am I supposed to have a little wrench by my face?
no,
Did I put that? Did
could-
you put that?
I don't know. Somebody put that.
You did. You just clicked on it.
Okay.
So
Nora, you gotta put your dexterity in the turn order.
I did. Why didn't it?
You gotta hit
Oh.
enter.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We're playing with online D&D programs.
Oh,
Oh my god.
so it
there's
looks like
two
we're
of
gonna have to
them.
run. Oh, Evelyn's dead. Oh, never mind.
Evelyn's dead.
No!
That's what she'd say if she was about to die.
It's true. It's true.
Don't kill me.
That's what she'd say if she was about to die, and the thing that she was talking to understood English.
Where are you going? Stop running away! This is a bad idea. Why did I do tokens? This is a terrible idea. Okay. Okay, fuck you guys. I'm never
off the
doing
map.
maps ever again.
What?
Oh, but this is so fun. I'm standing on a monster. Ah.
I'm
Yeah, the
having
monster's
so
on
much
you.
fun.
Oh yeah, the monster is on me. That's worse. Okay.
It's killing you.
I'm being sexed by a monster. That's not good. In the face.
In the face.
This is the worst day ever.
I wanna
Oh,
shoot
yeah.
It's appropriate too
Why can't
because
they
they're
shoot
cats,
fire?
and so their assholes are in your face when you put them like that. And you
That's
know how
true.
cats always put their butt in your face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I see all of it. Okay,
Yeah.
anyway, let's go on.
Okay.
Okay. Both Evelyn and Nora, you guys need to make a dexterity save for me.
Oh, a dex save.
What is a dex save?
Oh, that's
Just
a
roll
hard one.
dexterity.
Well,
Okay. Evelyn, you feel the swipe of like the air just like goes whoosh, right back past the back of your neck. You can feel the wind as this creature is behind you and takes a swipe, and you can hear this low growling. Actually, everybody can hear this like really low growl. Nora, let me get my little thing there out.
I'm healed, right? Oh,
Yeah,
I
you-
have 3 hit points.
No, you healed. Did you
should
not
be
write
at-
it down last time?
You should be at full.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
yeah, yeah.
rolled. We
healed
rolled
up
to get
back
hit
to
points
your-
back, and I only got
Yeah,
3
yeah, yeah.
back.
That way we rested.
Yeah, you guys rested. So go ahead.
You rolled
roll
to
a
get the points back
Yeah,
before you rested.
roll a
and then you
1d6.
Oh no, we did that, and I only got a 3.
But you just now rested.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you and Evelyn can both add a 1d6 to your.
I'm full, so I'm good.
Okay.
Unless I get extra hit points.
No, humans can't do that.
Yes,
got-
health works that way.
I'm
I've
a
had
cleric.
Sarge, you can roll a 1d3 if you want for the amount of rest that you had.
What for? What hit points?
Yeah. Do you need any?
Does it stack up? I'm apparently 1 over that.
Oh, no, you're fine. Okay.
Okay.
I just asked
Okay.
that if
Okay.
they stack.
That's fine. I'm gonna roll these in here for you. Oh boy. Oh dear.
Yes, I'm excited to hear what happens to us.
Did I just kill you?
You just killed me.
Don't re-roll
No!
with a Minnesota accent.
You should have 8 hit points.
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
Yes,
because you
roll in a
had
Minnesota
3
accent.
and you rolled 3, right?
I had 3. No, I had 0, and I rolled 3, and then just added another 2 now.
You wouldn't be conscious if you had 0.
Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I rolled
No, 'cause
bonus damage instead of actual damage.
Oh yeah, because we had
This could be
when
way
I got
worse,
hit. When I got hit with the dynamite, I only have 9 hit points. When I got hit with the when I got hit and knocked out, it took 9 damage. So I was at 0, but I got a concussion. And
But
then
yeah, when you woke up,
rested.
you should have been at 1. I think, unless Call of Cthulhu
Yeah, you
doesn't
were at
work that
1
way.
already when you came
So I've-
back too. Yeah, because you guys rested before as well. And when you came back from the first aid, you would have gotten
My
back.
assumption based on this is that you're on 6.
Yeah.
6. Okay, because I was at 0 when we went into the dream world.
Right.
Oh, yeah, but you'd be on,
And
you'd
then
be on
you
1
said-
when you woke up, then you get 3. You got 3 back, then you got
Okay.
2. 6.
Okay, so I'm at 6 then.
Yeah. So
you're
hold on.
nearly dead,
I
though.
screwed up the roll anyway because I rolled the bonus
Not
damage and
quite
he didn't
dead
crit
yet.
on the hit, so you don't have
You're
to worry.
only nearly dead.
So I've got 6 points,
This is when Meta rolls a natural 6, and you
right?
die anyway, and this whole conversation was moot.
Oh no, only a 1. You only got hit for 1.
Okay, so now I'm back to 5.
Yep.
I
So-
feel like you guys are just saying this so I don't get my Minnesota girl.
No,
If
no,
so,
no, no.
I'm totally fine with that.
No, if you guys prefer, I can roll damage in D20 in roll 20.
I like the suspense where
Okay.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
prefer
what you're
that
gonna
as well.
say.
Okay.
Yeah. I like the oh boy that comes before every damn dice roll that you make.
I mean, and
I
here's
like
the thing
it in
too.
D20 though.
This is what I do. Like, so sometimes I fuck with my players where I'm just like, I'll roll it and I'm like, oh fuck, man, he completely missed you. And then because they have that like dread for a second, and then like I give them a little bit of hope, and then I take it away the next round.
Great, fantastic. Okay, so here's what's going on. Nora, because you were surprised by the attack, you feel claws kind of dig into the side of your leg as it kind of goes across, and you're definitely bleeding, but it's not a very deep wound.
Oh, fuck my...
It got me!
Oh no, I'm off.
But you're still alive though, so come over here.
I've got one right next to me.
Right next to me.
Fuck it, run.
Then run towards. Okay, look, can we just
Well, that's
start?
what I'm
Get to the water.
It's on my action. I'm totally gonna...
That's it. Get to
I'm
the
gonna
water.
probably grab Nora
Mm-hmm.
and pull her
Okay.
along with me. I probably have to do a strength roll in order to get her to actually come along with me, but...
Okay. I mean, I don't think she's going to be resisting. Or Nora, are you resisting? No. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So you guys are running full speed ahead, basically. At this point, I'll just put Sarge this way.
Are they on fire by chance?
Are the cats on fire? No.
Yeah.
What are these things?
Do they look like cats? Because we haven't
Yeah,
seen it yet, but
thank
they
you.
could probably see it.
Yeah, let me rewind real quick. Got overwhelmed by this whole turn order thing. So these creatures look feline in some sense, but they don't look unnatural. They are just kind of intimidating.
So we're talking panthery.
Yes.
Okay.
The eyes glowing is not because their eyes are actually glowing. It's when light hits it, like a normal cat.
Much like the usual. What sort of size are we talking about here?
Are they dark colored?
They're
Like in
of
the thing?
different color. It's still a little bit too dark to see the full, like, it's not daylight. You can't see if there's, like, stripes or stuff, but you can see that there's a mix of colors of some kind. If, from the perspective of, like, general natural, creatures, they appear to be standard, either, like, a panther or a jaguar or something
Yeah,
like
like
that.
some kind of...
Okay. So like the smaller end of the big cat's
Yes.
range.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Time to shoot them in the fucking face then.
So they're not
I mean,
cat
they're
people
wild
chasing
cats,
us.
so it's like, they're still scary, because they're, dangerous.
creepy. Yeah.
Hence the face shooting plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nora and Evelyn make their way far, far away from these animals with the men full of the ammo and weapons here. So next up is going to be Sarge and then... Oh no, Simon, then Sarge, because turn order is all fucked. Here we go.
Okay, so do I have a nearby cat?
What weapon do you use?
Some sort of shit piss. Oh, is that one from the trailer, isn't it?
No, that's the rare one from the trailer. The trailer one is the rare weapon.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, I wouldn't be using that. I don't have ammo for it. I assume.
No, because you don't have it anymore because you got rid
Yeah.
of it.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah.
32
mil revolver.
Okay. Yeah, you can use that to shoot the one that's closest to you.
Very well then. But now, is that a dex thing or is that actually rolling the revolver?
You roll the revolver, and then there's a damage thing that you roll.
Get the fuck in there!
Okay, you got him. Nice. That's really good.
I winged him.
Yeah, you got 1 damage off on him though.
Which one did you attack?
The one
The
that's
nearest one to me.
Can I mark these
I guess.
with circles? No.
I mean, I'm assuming I
you
attacked the one
can.
near me.
I'll make him
You,
red.
you can give him an aura. Okay.
And then this one will be blue.
Also, if you go to the bottom of the turn order, there's that blue gear for you.
Yeah.
Click that and click descending. There you go.
Yeah, but the cats aren't. I didn't give them the.
I mean,
I didn't write
have
in there.
You have to add. You could still add it and hit descending.
No, I
So
know. I'm not going to. Is what I'm saying.
Like wild animals that once
She
bit,
doesn't-
once
she
hit,
doesn't
run
wanna
away.
say what their
Yeah.
dex is.
Yeah.
Um.
Okay, so Simon shoots the one here.
I
He
can't.
takes 1 point of damage.
This is the kind of wild animal that's going to run away now, right?
Oh no.
Well,
No.
boo to you.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Do they
Oh,
do
no.
they look hungry?
Oh, Do they look hungry? Natural world, if you want to figure that one out while you're in the middle of combat.
Maybe don't.
Will that affect me shooting my shotgun?
No.
Okay. I just want to see if I realize that's what's going on.
You have no idea. You see a wild animal in front of you. Go ahead and do what you are planning on doing.
I'm gonna use my shotgun and blast at it.
Okay.
Success.
And what's your damage?
Oh, were you supposed to roll firearms? I didn't roll that. I'm sorry.
I rolled firearms, but I should have rolled.
That makes sense. It doesn't.
No, it rolls it for you as part of it.
No, I actually just rolled the firearm skill.
Oh.
But then it does the same thing if it rolls it for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so whatever.
Yeah, sorry. The way that Roll20 sometimes does things, it takes into account your previous skill as part of that. So.
Well, I think it's dead.
Yeah, 17 damage.
I think it's hurt at least.
Yeah, you kill it.
All right, and then I just fucking cock it, my shotgun, and I fucking hold it up at the other one, waiting for it to fucking like either run up and try to pounce me, or whatever the case might be.
Okay.
All
right. Next up is gonna be our friendly little kitty cat.
Oh, so which one's dead? This one.
Yeah, the one that I marked with the skull.
Oh, dang.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay.
Is that not the one that you were shooting at?
I mean, well, mark that one as dead. Generally, what I try to do is if someone attacks it, I attack the one they attack.
Okay, just specify by the color next time.
Okay.
Okay. So this guy is going to take a swipe at you, Simon.
Sounds about right.
Gets to sleep.
You can make a dexterity save.
Get in
Or
there.
dodge roll. Have you got dodge?
Oh yeah, dodge. I forgot there's dodge in this game.
I don't think my dodge is better than my dex. No,
Yeah, it
really
doesn't matter,
isn't.
but that's what you're supposed to use.
Oh, which am I using? Dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, well, that sounds right.
Okay.
Oh, I failed by like 5. Fuck this game.
Okay. And then.
Looks like we all need to start upping our dodge game.
Clearly.
Oh dear lord. Okay.
Actually, I prefer if you put it in Roll20 rather than saying, oh dear lord.
You take 5 points of damage.
Oh, good. Well, I'm still alive.
Yeah. So as this thing swipes at you, it actually catches onto your arm and
Of course it
injures.
does, yeah.
And it kind of
right-
starts to injure that arm more. And so not only is this arm broken and already not doing so hot, now it's got large slash marks through it. So.
That's
You're
excellent.
losing that arm.
I think I am losing this arm. That's going to be wonderful. One-handed lockpicking is going to be a thing, apparently.
Okay. And then we are.
Yeah. You do it with your fingers, right? And then you
Yeah,
have
that's-
the other ones in your mouth, and then you
That's
go
exactly it. Yeah, that's how I'm planning to do it from now on.
And Nora, it is your turn. You can either turn around, or what do you want to do here?
I'm gonna shoot at it with my 38.
Okay, you'll be at disadvantage because you and Evelyn went pretty far off.
Okay.
So you
So the white one?
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Did I shoot myself?
No, your gun jams.
I mean, it could be worse.
It's
Yeah.
better that you didn't shoot one of your friends.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your gun jams. Like you like, click the trigger and it's just not. You're like clicking it and it's like, what the hell? It's not working. Nothing's happening. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably the water that I swam in with it.
That guy's dead. So Evelyn, it's your turn.
All right. We ran past them.
Yeah, you guys are like, that's kind of where you guys are. I mean, obviously, it doesn't really matter where specifically the both of you guys
Oh,
are.
well, he
but-
told me to run towards the water, so I'm
Okay.
probably like running this way.
Okay, that's fine.
Brilliant. Please let me be in between you and the cat when you start firing.
I'm not gonna fire.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
running to
like
the water.
you guys were running. Like that's not where I'm not in the mountains right now. you know.
Yeah, no, I know.
he's
I'm just saying,
basically
if this
standing
is
on
the
top of
setup,
me.
if this is the setup of kind of like if we were in the camp and this is the way to the fire,
Yeah,
that's the way
obviously
to the mountains,
the-
I'm running this way.
Yeah, obviously the size
It's
of our
not
tokens.
the actual, it's not the actual thing. I'm just saying.
Actually, in conjunction in the battlefield, like I thought the water was like over here, and like I was on the giant rock, and then I didn't think the water was over here.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm running towards the water, wherever that is.
Wherever the
and
water
I'm
is.
actually, I have my gun in my hand, but I'm not gonna shoot.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go towards the water.
Okay.
That's what Sarge told me to do.
Sounds good. All right, then.
And it's stupid for me to fire back at something I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of people around. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, Simon,
Uh-huh.
would you like to fire your weapon again?
I would enjoy the opportunity to not die, yes.
Okay. Please feel free.
Get the fuck out of my soul.
Well,
That's like, again, that's like 2 points on a miss. Fuck this game. Alright.
all right. Yeah, your gun goes off, but the cat's moving a little bit too fast for you to quite hit him.
Brilliant.
Sarge.
I'm walking up next to that cat and gonna get its attention with the shotgun blast.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh.
14 damage. It's not dead, but
Oh.
it's hurt pretty bad. Your shotgun blast went and hit one of the arms, so it's not moving too great right now. But it's pissed off and then moves its attention to you, and
I support this.
and now makes a failed attempt at using his bite at you because it can't use its arm, so it does not bite you. It tries, but it does not successfully destroy you. That's what we'll leave it at that. Okay, so Nora, you are with Evelyn. At this point, the both of you guys are at the edge of the riverbank, so you can either go across or try to go up the river, but you also can't see too far through because it's nighttime. So, what do you guys want to do here?
I'm gonna stay here and shout at Sarge to come near us, because I'm not going away from everybody.
Do we go?
I think we need to stay here where there's fire.
Everything is on fire
Yeah,
right now.
that whole
Oh.
field area is pretty much on fire. It's
Oh,
most of
yeah.
it's dissipated and moved out towards the edges, so it's like spread and then started to go out where the tall grass is basically gone now. So
Okay. I'm just gonna stay here. I don't.
Okay, that's fine. You can
Whatever.
you can like quote skip your turn, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip my turn.
Same for you, Evelyn. You're welcome.
Hold my action.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna have my gun. I don't want to go too far towards the river because it's too dark. So I
Okay.
want to stay in the light, but I'm gonna be holding my action so
Okay.
that if I do see something, I'll be ready.
Oh, actually,
so, like,
can I? Yeah.
So I don't know if I have to do any kind of roll
No,
for
no,
that in Call of Cthulhu.
Nah,
but
you're good. What's up?
I know there isn't D&D.
Evelyn?
I was gonna say if I could do a spot hidden and see if there's any more of those cats.
Oh, sure, yeah. I'll let you do that. You don't
Just
see
kidding, I'm
anything.
blind.
There's a lot of debris and smoke from the fire. So Simon,
Yo.
back to you.
Alright. Let's do this thing. Come on.
Norse.
36 or less. Hit this bastard!
Oh man. I mean,
You're so dead.
no,
you're
its attention is turned right now to Sarge, because he really effed him up. Okay. Well, that's okay. You know, you fire your weapon, and at this point, it's more of like
Pretty much the norm.
your arm is killing you. You're bleeding again. It's just
This
you're
is
just
the
firing
norm.
to
It's
fire at something.
I'm good. I might just sit down and kill myself.
Sarge, your turn.
I'm dropping the shotgun because it has no ammo, but I'm pulling out my K-bar, and I'm fucking running up to the cat.
Okay.
Um,
I'll let you attack it in this round.
okay. I think this is gonna work. No, that's just the damage. Never
Yeah.
mind. Sorry.
You have to actually roll the thing.
Yeah. That was the macro you put on my screen. So I
For
was saying if that's-
damage, yeah.
Yeah, but this automatically does it. So let's try this. No,
Yeah, I
fuck.
didn't realize that it would, so.
I rolled an 87. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking knife fighting a cat right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah.
You're very, 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 very close to the cat now. All right.
I'm fucking up in its face.
Close to the cat meow.
Yeah. All right. Cat's really fucking pissed off. Its leg is like torn apart, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so it attempts to bite at you again, and it misses somehow.
I'm loving the fact that the only time the cat has actually hit the target, it was on my already injured arm, and the guy was
I'm like
standing
rolling
in
shit
front
all
of
of a
it.
sudden. I don't know. Okay, so back. You guys are still holding your action, Nora and Evelyn. So unless you guys want to do anything else, like a spot hidden or anything like that.
Is the actions that's going on right now? How well can I see them? Should I roll for that?
You can see them pretty well.
I tactically am trying to decide whether or not it is smart for me to shoot in there.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? Like, is it? Do I have a lot of cover between them?
You'd be at risk for
like
hitting
rolling
Sarge.
around? Okay, then yeah. Okay, then I will be holding my action.
Okay.
So can we can actually like see Sarge from our distance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to go to Sarge and give him. I want to like run towards him so I can give him my gun.
Or does he not have a gun in his hands?
He's like
in a
knife
knife
fighting
Right,
a
and
cat.
he's like wrestling with
I-
the cat at this point. So
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna run, like start running towards Sarge. And if I don't know like how many I can do in my turn, but if I can make it to him during my turn, depending on like if he's mid wrestle with the cat or like just standing near the cat, I was gonna either try to shoot the cat or give him my gun so he can shoot the cat.
you won't be able to shoot it yet, though. You're better off either trying to shoot it or using maybe your knife.
I'm gonna try to shoot it.
Okay.
Oh God.
We could.
Are you feeling lucky, Sarge? Am I still at a disadvantage?
No, you're right next to them now.
Okay.
Where's my tactical?
Oh.
All right. 2 points of damage.
Tactical thing.
That it like hisses at you, and it's very bloodied now. You hit it like right in the upper shoulder, so like both of his arms at this point are like struggling to keep it upright. And it's Simon. You now have two human beings alongside a cat directly
I'm
in
going to
front of you.
shoot at it pointlessly.
Oh Jesus! I hope you don't fumble.
Yeah, I am actually not even fussed if I do, because hopefully it'll blow my own leg off.
I am so fucking nervous right now because like Evelyn's the only one. Oh, don't shoot into melee combat.
She's
And
a
everyone else
scientist.
is like, yeah.
We're panicking.
Yeah,
we have a gun.
I do have some
God.
I hate everything about this game. I don't know why.
I said
it's
don't
like
fumble. What does he do? He fucking fumble.
Mango.
He didn't roll a
Mango,
100 though.
where's that crit?
Yeah, except for
Where's
that both
that
you and Nora both have to make a dexterity save.
A dodge.
Yeah, dodge. Sorry, dodge. Keep forgetting that's a thing in this game.
Fucking no.
Where's the dodge?
Fucking 70 dodge, and I can't make it.
I can't possibly
Well,
hit both of you.
Unfortunately
it's a bullet, not a
for
boomerang.
Sarge, he failed the roll worse than you did, Nora. So Sarge takes
So,
6 points of
I take 5.
5.
5? It says 6.
No.
As
I
he's
get
got
shot-
body armor,
He's got body.
As
Oh,
I
yeah.
get shot and I feel it like hit my back, I'm like, stop firing!
Oh my god. And you have like a broken fucking arm and then he's shot. How many times have you been shot, Sarge?
A lot,
A lot.
actually. Surprisingly, a lot for a human in Call of Cthulhu game.
I'm mad, and I'm going to try to fucking stab this thing to death.
Okay.
7 damage.
It is super dead now. You basically sever the head off of the body.
Yeah, and then I fucking pick up the head and fucking walk over, and I was like, did you guys never, did you guys learn to shoot a gun anywhere? Like, if you see someone fucking close up, your buddy close up trying to fight something, don't fucking try to fire at him!
You raise your blood pressure like that, and you're just gonna bleed out even more than you already are. So
I don't even know if I'm bleeding out. I think is it, did I get hit in the armor? Where did I get hit?
No, you got hit in the armor up here, like the flesh, thick flesh.
So did the bullet go in, or?
It didn't.
It's hard to tell.
It's not a through and through.
Oh, so it's just like it's gonna be really bruised.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing: if your friends are
you're
by the
bleeding
target,
it's gotten to your arm, but it's not.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not enough for me to worry about. I was like, I don't know what you guys do. Like, if someone's on the firing range and someone runs down the firing range, you don't go, well, maybe I can still shoot at the target. You guys stop fucking shooting.
At his back while he's like getting angry. I'm like looking at it.
There's fucking two of you who are just shooting willy nilly as I'm fucking knife fighting a cat.
I got a hard success.
At this point, I'm in so much pain. I'm not listening.
You can roll a 1d3 to see how much you give back.
I just realized that I could do this now.
Yeah.
So, oh wait, there's no D3. There's only a D4.
Oh no, it was a 1d4 anyway. Sorry. Go ahead.
Ah,
There you go.
4.
You get 4 back, Sarge. We have the issue of Simon now bleeding out again.
I mean, as I say, I'm in so much pain. I'm not listening to him fucking shouting.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
the fact that I was firing was more like blind firing than it was.
I'm gonna do first aid. I'm gonna do first aid on him too.
Also, Nora's leg is bleeding profusely, so there's that too.
Yeah.
I'll make
In fact,
my
I probably
rounds. I'm
passed
just
out at
trying to
this
get him to calm down first because I understand that they shouldn't have been shooting, but
I'm trying to stitch up
blood pressure.
Simon, because he got hit the worst, I think.
Yes, again.
Well, yeah, that's true, I guess.
Well,
I think everybody had their toll here.
I got a hard.
Okay, I don't know. I'm just putting you guys around everywhere. We'll just move you to the side for now, off the map.
That's fine. So how many hit points can I give him back?
1d4.
Three hit points back. I'm stopping the bleeding. I'm also checking the bone to make sure it's not unset.
Okay. It's okay. It looks pretty gnarly though, and with the amount of blood loss that Simon's had in the last day, he's gonna definitely need time to recover. Like, he needs food and like rest.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So after, I'm guessing it's going to take a while for us to do this, but after I'm done bandaging Sarge, I'm guessing he's helping out Simon about the same time, and then I'm going to move on to Nora.
Okay.
So.
Hmm.
I sucked.
Thanks for making my wound bigger.
No, it doesn't have a negative effect on your wound.
Man,
Only fumbles do that.
I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do.
Let me hold on. You got hold on. And I'm gonna come over and do a roll. I'm like, you gotta do this like this right here, and like that.
Oh, okay. I only know like very basic first aid. I'm not very good with, you know. I mean, I probably know more than Joe Schmo on the street, but.
I mean, like, I learned a lot more than the average people, but I learned a lot more hanging out with you guys than I did in a fucking war zone.
Well, there's
you know,
lots of
we're
things
just
going
making
on.
sure that you get your practice
If
in.
we're not trained like you are, so you know your friends in a war zone are more trained.
Yeah, I'm very worried now that if I ever have to fight someone up close, I'm gonna get shot in the back again because, you know, friendly fire Simon over there.
Well,
I mean, I don't want to have to defend myself too much here, but I'm sure I was blind firing in excruciating agony, and I want to point out again that nobody else gets 95 fails in a row.
But when it needed to be a fumble.
Oh yeah, you can rely on me to shoot Sarge in the back.
I like how Meta was like, I just hope it's not a fumble, and
yeah,
you know,
and immediately, of course,
and then
the game
secretly when it happened, everyone started laughing but me because I was like, oh, maybe I can make. Let's see my dodge roll.
In my defense,
I
do believe my head was in my hands on the table and I wasn't laughing.
you know, he was trying.
I go, and
so are you giving first aid to Nora or Simon still? Okay.
Yeah, he was showing me because I messed up. He came over and showed me how to do it.
Sarge, you need to roll 1d3 since it's a standard.
Perfect. I'm
1d4,
gonna
you
make a note
mean?
of that
1d3.
So that whenever I get
You didn't
to
get a hard
do
success.
something.
Oh. 1.
Okay, Nora gets 1 HP.
Also, Nora's actually in a much worse state than me. Just saying.
Yeah, she is.
Is there anything broken on her?
No, she's just bleeding a lot from her leg, which is bad because, you know, your heart pumping blood through your body and.
Yeah. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get a huge stick. And I'm like, this is gonna suck, but we're gonna have to cauterize that.
Why a stick? Oh, for her mouth.
So she can bite down on it.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. Because I sewed up Simon, but I'm having an issue sewing you up. Unless I sewed her up too.
No, not for not for that. Yeah, you can cauterize the wound. Yeah, sure. It's up to you guys what you want to do. This is all you.
I'm planning to lay over here and nearly die again. Is that cool?
You just have the worst luck. I mean,
yeah.
I'm just beyond the point now where I feel like I'm gonna hit the target or do anything.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use one of my morphine syrettes, and I'm gonna give it to you. And I'm gonna give you, and I find like a stick for her to bite down on. And like, you're gonna bite down on this because this is gonna fucking hurt.
Why do we have to cut her? I can't. Can't we just leave it?
You bleed out.
But
Has it hit a major artery? Like, is that how bad it's?
No.
No, it's not?
No.
So I don't need to cauterize it.
It's up to you guys what you want to do.
I mean, I'm asking, like, from my first aid roll. Like, is this something, like, I need to cauterize? Like, I can't actually physically see the... Okay.
No, but,
so,
you know, she is still bleeding.
I mean, like, I'm gonna get some gauze, and then, from my first aid kit, and then, like, try to, like, put pressure on it.
I'm pretty sure you're all out of gauze at this point, considering how much treatment you've given to Simon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
My gauze machine.
Yeah, not an infinite supply of gauze.
Okay, so I'm actually going to take the bedroll. The bedroll that's laying out there.
Okay.
Is it made of cotton or anything?
Yeah, it would be probably made of cotton.
Okay, I'm gonna take out the cotton from that and actually cut up strips from the actual outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so then put that on the wound and then tie the strips around her wound.
Okay.
Before anything, I pour a little whiskey on the cotton.
Okay. So
and
that stings quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm just like, this is gonna burn, and I'm just like putting it on there, and then I add a little bit more whiskey as I like get the wound on there, and like.
Oh, bloody hell!
Oh, just be happy when I have to cauterize it, because I was just gonna wait and heat up the knife in the fire, and then put a red hot knife to
Okay.
We need to God damn it. Can I roll spot hidden and listen?
For what?
To see if anything else is like watching us.
Sure.
This is my spot hidden. And this is my listen.
I'm kind of studying what he was doing to Nora when he was fixing her up, and I'm also kind of like looking over it while he's like looking around.
Okay. There's nobody or anything else.
Okay. After I get them patched up, I'm gonna go look at the cats and bring their bodies over close to the fire.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start skinning them.
Okay.
Am I even awake right now?
Probably not.
Nah, probably not.
Okay, that sounds about right.
I probably one thing I want to do before I start skinning anything is I want to boil water and get it to Simon after it cools down to make sure he's drinking a lot of water.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what.
On the plus side, when I'm passed out, I can't actually fail dice rolls.
That's very true.
So maybe we should like focus on that as my main.
Or shoot anyone.
Yeah, this is actually the second time I think I've shot Sarge.
Yep, it is.
With a fumble.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
It shouldn't be possible to get this many fumbles.
You should rest and put skills into your fucking handgun.
Oh, it wouldn't matter.
Ability.
That's the sad thing.
It would.
Like, oh no, it wouldn't, because if I put 60 points in my firearm skill, I would have still fumbled both times.
Yep.
I'm also gonna reload my shotgun.
Okay.
And I'm gonna skin that thing, and then make sure Simon's
Which one? The
okay.
headless one or the regular one?
Both of them.
Okay. It's gonna take you a long time to skin 2 wildcats, you know.
Oh, I can help you with that though.
Oh.
You're okay with getting an animal, but not
Well,
seeing a body part.
When I grow up in Massachusetts, my father went hunting all the time, and that's how I know so much about the natural world as it's supposed to.
Well, I mean, which one do you want? You want the headless one or the other one?
Oh, you want us to take one each?
Yeah.
All right.
What kind of cuts were those?
I don't have a knife though. Do you have an extra knife? Does anybody have an extra knife?
I have a tiny knife.
That I don't think that one's here. You just help me with one and assist me with like pulling off the skin and all that.
I can do that.
And then
because I know that you're supposed to grab there.
let's
That's
hold
like
on. Let's get a blanket here and let's kind of clean it off, and then let's put the meat on there, and then cook that up because I'm fucking hungry now. Also, what kind of cat is it?
Yes, looks like an interesting cat.
What kind of animal was that?
Evelyn. Well, anybody can do a natural world.
I will.
We're all looking at
roll
these
that
cats. We're about to
beautiful
skin.
bean footage.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know what it is. That's
Wow.
actually probably pretty appropriate.
Did everybody
I've
fail?
never seen this
Yeah.
kind of cat
Well,
before,
obviously
no.
Simon's passed out, so he by default doesn't roll at all, and thus doesn't.
I mean, I can roll it for the hell of it.
Nah. Okay.
No, actually, I'll just feel bad if I pass.
I don't really know very much about the wildlife in Britain, so this could be any kind of animal, really.
If I was awake right now, I'd be saying something really insulting about there being no panthers in Britain, but I'm not.
What kind of fur does it have?
Do
What
you
color is the fur?
honestly?
It has very, very short fur, like short-haired. And
Oh, fuck off! I knew I shouldn't have rolled it. You know I've got 10 in that, right?
I know. I'm like, what the?
You just spoiled it. You just
That's
spoiled
that's
it.
all of your
Yeah.
that's
Ruined
your
the rest of your
RNG for the
rolls
rest of
forever.
the night.
Yeah.
You wasted that.
Sounds right. Yeah, okay, cool.
You're a fucking asshole.
That is karma.
Extreme fumbles to extremes. The story of Simon Kelper.
He doesn't do anything half-assed. He goes both
Yeah,
cheeks
full
into
blown.
whatever roll.
I go hard or I go home every time.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So it's very short. What color is the fur?
Now that you have a better glimpse, it actually looks like a lion and panther pattern. It's got that very like almost completely white washed out like tan color, and then it has these strange spots that go around the sides of it.
Like a cheetah?
Panther.
Oh, well, not like the spots are like a cheetah.
Oh,
Yeah, panthers are all black.
Okay.
some
all right.
panthers are not just all black.
Oh,
Oh, jaguars, I guess. Jaguars is what I mean.
I was about to say.
okay.
Jaguars.
They have
Well,
very,
she's right
very,
though.
very
Jaguars
faint.
and panthers are like the same like genus of the family, right?
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
they do have some of them do have spots and stuff like that. So,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna start skinning them and gutting them and fucking cutting out the meat.
Okay, cool.
And I'm going to assist.
So it takes quite a bit of time just to get through the one. These guys are very muscular, so the meat will probably be a bit tough.
So do you think that these are the things that killed the guy by the river?
I don't know. I go and grab the hand and then like I do a comparison
No, I mean,
to the
you can. Oh God, you
What?
can do that.
and I got the hand and I'm just like, what
God.
is it? Is it do the teeth marks match up with the bite marks on the hand?
It seems like they could.
No.
That's it.
I,
Look, they kind of match up. So like,
While they're doing this, can I get like a stick and like poke the end of it on fire and kind of like hover it over the water to see if I see anything in the water now?
Sure.
Okay.
You guys still have
Do I-
flashlights, you know.
Oh yeah, okay. Can I shine a flashlight into
Yeah.
the water then? Do I do spot hidden?
What are you looking for specifically?
I'm looking to see if there's any kind of like fish or like any life that's moving under the water now.
Yes. There are, in fact, now fish in the water.
Oh, I called it. Look at this. Look, there's fish.
I have like cat blood all over me. I'm like, what?
There's fish now in the water. Remember when I said, what if everything comes out at night? Fish.
Can I be awake just so I can
Cats.
throw something at her?
Can I do a spot hidden to see what kind of fish she's talking about?
You can look in the water. You have to go over to the river where she is.
Yeah. Oh, I know, man. She's too far away.
No.
I look.
They look like fish. Nothing fancy about them. They don't look like any breed of fish that you know, but they've got fins and scales from what you can tell. They're not enormous fish. They're like about the size of a hand or smaller.
Yeah, we don't have a net or a pole.
Where did they come from?
Or a hook. I'm looking to see.
Maybe there's like a fish hatchery nearby and they only let them out certain times.
A fish hatchery.
Yeah.
After everything that's happened, you think there's a fish hatchery nearby?
Well, there's a dock right here. Well, there's one on the map.
Can I attempt to stab one of the fish with my K-bar?
Yeah, at a negative dexterity. Negative.
Is it a dexterity? You want me to
Um,
make a dexterity or a K-bar attack?
No. You're at a negative.
Well, do you
You're
want me?
using a weapon improvised to do something completely not intended.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Yeah, you have a -2 on a dexterity. So
On the dexterity, not my K-bar attack.
correct.
Okay. I'm like, ha! No.
You miss it. It's really hard to tell from the water, the depth and actual positioning.
All right. I just want to see if I can get it. Yeah, and all the water splashes, I'm like nothing on the end of my knife. Is the fish gone?
I mean, you scared it away, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can lure it back later. But we got a cat to eat, so I'm gonna go back to skin the cat. And I was like, that's a good find, Nora. Now we know we can fish at night. That's really weird. You don't usually fish at night because they all go to sleep.
Everything's backwards here. North, south. Everything.
The water's rotten until you boil it, and then the weird cat things that, I don't even know what they fucking
Those
doing out
cats are
here.
huge.
Yeah, they're very large.
Can I do a spot hidden and make sure there's no more eyes like looking at us?
Sure. There's seemingly nothing around. You feel pretty safe, actually.
I mean, I imagine this is what killed that dude. Like, thinking back about it, I'm gonna examine the claws
Okay.
that he had comparatively, what that dude had gouge marks on, and like kind of compare it to what on me, and like visualize it in my head the best I can.
Well, you didn't get swiped at. You got bit. Well,
Yeah, but he got the other guy, the other body. Yeah, so that's why I'm like imagining how big those claw
I see
marks
what you're saying.
were.
Sorry, yeah.
So like I'm comparing it on myself and going like that's how much like how big his claw marks he was on him.
Go in and do an intelligence roll.
Success.
You feel like comparatively to body size and the claws, that it's very likely that this is the animal or one of the types of animals that killed that man.
All right. I mean, this is what killed that dude over there. I mean, that's all that's really going on because
Cats are nocturnal, so perhaps he went to the river to get some water to boil in and was attacked.
Yeah,
At night.
that one.
Maybe they were looking for those fish that show up at night and saw us and thought we were a juicy snack instead.
Maybe easier prey. I don't know, like that other guy that's out here. He got killed by one of these cats, let's say, right? So we just got to be wary. Like we need to find somewhere to like hold up. Those cats
probably
came
able to climb trees.
Well, yes, most cats can climb trees of some
Yeah,
sort.
so you sleeping in a tree wouldn't have helped you at all.
Yeah, no, I'd be dead.
Yeah. So, I mean, one of us being on watch at all times. And it's like middle of the night, right?
Yeah.
I think the two of us with the best sight, that's you and I, Nora, we got to split watches because Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to rest, you haven't slept in a while and have a bullet wound. I'm pretty wide awake now.
I wanna make food first before I try to sleep again. Because you and Simon both need it because you guys lost quite a bit of blood. And you need to be drinking the water.
You're the one who got shot.
I didn't. I'm fine.
He got shot, but it mostly hit his armor.
Yeah. I mean, like, look, and you see, like, where the bullet, like, went in, and, like, you see, like, where Evelyn, like, bandaged me up and all that kind of stuff, and dealt with the wound. Like, you don't
It's
see any...
mostly bruises.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I mean...
I don't know if I'll be able to sleep.
Exactly what state is my arm in by this point?
It's a great question. I was gonna get around to that.
I'd quite like to know if I'm basically just carrying around shredded meat with bone.
So if I had to classify the state of your arm, it would probably be reminiscent of a black and blue dead fish.
Sick.
If I'm being honest, you know.
No, that's fair.
I mean, you took the bulk of the damage from the explosion, which ripped up your arm pretty good in the first place. You lost a lot of blood, which hasn't really fully been replenished because it's only been like a day and a half. You guys haven't gotten a lot of rest. You've exerted yourself physically. You haven't had any food. And so you're in not not a good place. You are definitely... Cool. As far as people's morale goes, I think Simon's is probably
I'm gonna be re-rolling as a Minnesotan.
Let's hear your Minnesotan accent.
No, I can't do that.
Oh my
accent.
god, he can't even do a freaking American accent without saying.
Yeah, I can't do American. I certainly can't do.
Hello, fellow American.
No, I can't even do that. We've tried it before.
Do
it
your
comes out.
accent. Do it.
Affirmative.
You sound like John Wayne a little bit. Wow,
I think he sounds like Brad Pitt and.
Oh yeah, he does. You're right. You're right.
Oh yeah, Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I just want to like cut up meat and like get it cooking.
Okay.
Maybe like in the water. Leave a little bit of water, other than what Simon and Nora are gonna drink, and I'm gonna make like a stew out of the what we got.
Okay.
And so the meat in the water and just kind of cooking it together. We don't have any other vegetables or anything, so it's gonna be just kind of. What kind of canned food do we have left?
There was like some corn and what are they called? It's like a yellow vegetable. I can't remember the name of it.
Yams?
Yeah, thank you. Yams.
Yams?
Yeah.
That would not have been my go-to.
Yams.
I want to save onto the corn, because now that we know there's fish at night, I want to save that just in case we can like fashion a hook out of something, or we're gonna end up spearfishing. Old Minnesota trick. Put corn on your bait, and fucking fish love that sweet corn.
Oh, that's a great tip there. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're welcome there. The land of 10,000 lakes.
Ever invented civilization?
Yeah, we did.
All right.
Columbus came over and the Minnesotans were like, "Oh, hey there, come on in."
Oh, hi there. Would you like a cup of coffee?
I like the fact that the only place in America that wasn't Native Americans is Minnesota, where it's just like the people that always lived there were Minnesotans.
They were just always
Back
like
in
that.
the midst of time, they've always been there going, "Okay then."
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
There, huh?
Oh, so nice of you to join us.
Yeah.
I'll cook it with the squash.
The yams.
The yams. I'll put the yams and the meat together, and hopefully it causes a chemical reaction where I can. It softens up the meat a little bit. I don't know if this is true. I'm doing Food Wars right now. I'm like, do I have onions?
I watched a show called Cooked, and you should be fine if you put the yams and the meat together.
Okay, so yeah, we're making like a little stew.
It is.
Yeah.
If it cooks all night for like 6 or 7 hours, you should be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a lot of meat, and you don't have like a massive pot to put all of it. So what are you gonna do? I mean, you don't have a fucking cauldron. You got like a tiny little, cooking pot here. So
If we
Yeah.
if we cut the meat in slivers and like hang it somewhere, we could dry it out a little bit.
There ain't no bugs that eat it, as far as I can tell.
Bugs
I
are
mean-
probably gonna come out now that it's nighttime. Because that's how everything else in this place apparently works.
I'm going to make a listen check to see if I hear bugs or life in general.
There seems to be quite a lot of activity. Ambient noise.
Like,
Of
what do you mean
creatures.
ambient noise?
You know, now that you listen and actually like pay attention, birds, insects would be hard to hear unless you were specifically listening for like bees or some other nonsense. But yeah,
buzzing.
birds you can hear. There's like a variety of bird noises.
Mostly, like, locust noises.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
like,
like
oh
a
my
cricket
god, there's
kind of thing
birds.
happening around now. Evelyn's
there's
excited
crickets?
about birds.
Birds.
I mean, I want to, if I can find crickets, that's also good eats right there. There's a lot of fiber.
We've got a metric fuck ton of panther.
Yeah.
Like the one thing we're not super worried about right now is running out of food immediately.
Yeah.
It's the fiber that I'm thinking about. Yeah.
Cricket.
I mean, I'm fine with-
panther
I'm-
stew.
I'm fine with going Atkins for a little while if that's what needs to happen.
Okay. So I'm gonna save onto the corn. I'm gonna cook as much stew as I can fit in there and
Okay.
let it like cook for while I sleep and get some sleep.
Cooked meat first. You could cook all the meat if you wanted, and then it would last longer because it's cooked. If you cook, and then you can also put some of it into the stew.
Well, I mean, I got a lot of it. I got
Yeah,
as much
I
as I
mean,
can in the stew.
You're
That's
not-
what I'm saying.
You got maybe like a shoulder's worth of meat in that pot at most, and there's still a whole nother cat.
Yeah, just here, and I'll ask. I'll like kind of grab for his. Does he have his like your shovel out?
I mean, I can give you my shovel.
Yeah, can you give me your shovel?
Yeah.
Is there? So it's like a fire,
Mhm.
and then is there like a thing around the outside, or is it just a fire pit?
It's kind of like a fire pit. Well, I mean, like there's stones around it.
Okay. If there's like a little bit of ground between the stone and the fire, is there any of that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take a shovel and I'm just gonna start shoveling a hole in the ground there,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna take some of the meat and I'm gonna put it into the hole.
Okay.
Sometimes Indians used to put meat in the ground close to the fire, and then I'm gonna start to kind of shovel some of the coals and like put them over the meat.
Okay.
The outside will be kind of gross and have like a film to it or whatever, but the inside will be nice and fun.
I don't care. I'll eat whatever, man.
So I'm gonna start doing that with as much space around the fire, and just I'm trying to come up with ways to cook this meat so that we have it
Okay.
for a longer period of
I mean, the
time.
first time I caught deer with my daddy and my other family members and all that kind of shit, they made me eat the deer heart after I killed my first deer.
Uh,
Are
Okay.
you from Game of Thrones? No.
raw.
That's it. Yeah, raw. You
Maybe
took
How
when
are
I
you,
was
your
a girl, I
dragon?
never had to do that.
You eat
Uh,
it raw.
Yeah, it's a rite of passage when you're growing up.
They weren't trying to kill you when you did this.
No.
No, actually, it's not always, E. coli or well, that isn't even a thing. I don't even think that's a thing at this time. There's not always like bacteria and bad things in meat.
Yeah, I mean, like, you guys never been hunting before, and they never like were like, oh, that was your first kill. You get to eat the heart, and it's like, so like
No,
it's way
I've
back
never
with
done
your,
that.
you're
I
talking
mean,
about the Indians and stuff like
You
that.
can eat raw
It's that
meat.
you take the power of the your first kill, and
I don't really know that much about it. I just
that's
know
that's
that
all I kind of
this
remember.
This is how they could cook it.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, though I didn't even know about the cooking thing. So we know about two different things about Indian people.
The funny thing is, if I actually tried to kill myself, I'd probably fumble and hit Sarge again.
I love how we're having another conversation that Adam comes in with. And if I try to kill myself, I'd probably fail.
fumbled.
90
So-
points of
Sometimes go
damage
back
on
to
a D8.
sleep, if that's okay.
one thing I want to do, the one hide that we got off, I want to put up to kind of like tan it. Moon tan it. Is there a moon?
There are 3 moons.
What the fuck? What? That's something you left out. What?
You never asked about the sky in the nighttime.
I all of a sudden, like, as I'm paying attention, I was like, I wonder if the moon could drive that. Holy fuck. Am I what?
I'm gonna look up. I'm guessing this is as I'm walking into my tent to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna like look up.
You see 3 moons, all of different sizes.
Oh Lord.
What? Are my eyes broken? I think my eyes are broken.
Both of you need to make sanity rolls for me.
Could someone look at my eyes? No, I don't know. No, my eyes are broken. I can't look at anything anymore. I'm going to take the cut off more bandages and put them around my eyes. I'm like, my eyes are broken.
Clearly, this hallucination is getting a little out of hand.
I know.
Still thinks this is hallucination after all of this.
I know. This is no, nothing's real. What is real? I don't even know anymore, man. It's just this is.
Do I have to make a sanity roll too?
If you looked up, yeah.
Yeah, I looked up after seeing them being like, what the hell?
Okay.
I mean, this is, what is it? It might be the atmosphere. No, it can't be. No, I don't know what that is. Why did I say that word? I don't understand what's going on anymore.
How does moons and water work? Is the river bigger?
Oh yeah, did the tide move?
The tide did not move.
Okay. I go sit away from the group.
At this point, I'm just like not surprised by anything. I'm just
I crawl off into the darkness.
3 moons.
Okay. So Nora and Sarge are doing whatever at this
No.
I'm keeping a lookout. I'm like,
I mean, everyone
everywhere.
else passed their sanity. I did not. I put a blindfold on and crawled into the darkness.
Sarge, don't go out there.
No, it's okay.
Sarge, we just got attacked by 2 massive cats, and you're gonna
it's
go
fine.
into the darkness.
No, it's fine. My eyes are broken, but my ears will work better.
Sarge, I'm going to knock you out if you do not come closer to this camp now.
I keep crawling away.
I will shoot you like Simon did, but I won't miss your head.
And I just crawl faster.
Okay, so you gotta still
Damn it.
take
I'm going after him.
sanity loss. You're gonna be a 1d6.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk after him and like take a little stick and poke in his arm.
Obviously, yeah. That's what's
He's gonna
supposed
be
to
broken
happen.
for a while. Actually, I really should be better about doing this. Hold on. Evelyn, you're going to sleep, I'm guessing?
Yes, I'm taking a sleep.
Taking a sleep?
To me, this hallucination.
That's no
getting
moon.
More weird.
That's what I just thought about. Because someone put Death Star, and I was like, God damn it, that's no moon.
But it's 3 Death Stars.
So what necessarily happens like when I have that huge of a sanity loss?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to pull up the page, which I know is somewhere in the quick access here, but all my stuff isn't showing up.
I did buy you the handbook.
Oh. Yeah, no, I know. I have like the snippet already saved.
Is that a Christmas present?
Here it is.
Kind
That would
of.
be the greatest Christmas present.
It was not a Christmas present.
I got it with the Christmas present that I got her.
I was there when you bought it.
Roll a D100.
Oh, good.
Yay, phobia.
43.
This doesn't make sense for narrative. Hang on.
So if it doesn't make sense, just
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. You have a fear of cats now.
Fuck you, what? Why did I didn't get hit?
It doesn't matter.
I didn't take sanity loss. I passed out ages ago.
Would you rather have a fear of sinning? Because that's the one that came up.
A fear of sinning?
Sinning, yes.
Sinning.
Yeah, like, you have sinned. Repent for your sins.
Oh.
gotta flail yourself.
That sounds quite a lot worse, in all honesty.
Yeah. I'm afraid of cats or sinning.
I'd take the cat thing.
Ooh, it's so hard to pick.
We're probably gonna run into more
The
cats.
problem with the sinning one that I see from a GM perspective, it doesn't make sense for the narrative. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very true. I wasn't really religious.
There's nothing
Also,
about sinning
the other
going
problem
on.
you're going to have with the sin thing is that you have a moral code. Like, a fear of sinning on me would be a bit of a piece of piss. Because I wouldn't see most of the things I do as a sin. But a fear of sinning on you would be constant problems if you have to do anything even slightly morally circumspect.
Okay, yeah. I will take cats.
Spiky penguin. Last time you saw a cat, you got shot in the back. For sure, you'd be scared of seeing a cat right now. Cats bring you bad luck. Anyway, there's your phobia. Enjoy that.
And my phobia will never go away.
Correct. Unless you go and get therapy, serious therapy treatment. And in that case, it might go away.
Okay.
But yeah, phobia is like a lasting, irrational fear.
Plus, any therapist will be like working for hours just to get through the mess of you generally to find the fear of cats.
Yeah.
And it's great that you've been chased by hounds like this whole campaign, but you're like cats. That's what's scary.
You should technically also have added fear of fog to your sheet, but it doesn't really matter.
I mean, I acted that out.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said it doesn't really matter, because that's the thing.
So, as I get like further into the darkness, I just curl up in the fetal position and begin just weeping. I'm just like, oh, no, oh.
Nora's like really uncomfortable with seeing a grown man cry.
Okay.
Evelyn.
She's gone to sleep.
Everyone's asleep and he's like out in the darkness crying, and I'm like,
We're gonna die out here.
Sarge, it's okay, Sarge, because we've got food. Well, come and eat some food.
We're just prolonging the inevitable.
Maybe if you eat the thing you're afraid of, it'll help with your fear. You're conquering it.
No one knows I'm afraid of cats right now.
oh yeah, that's true.
Sometime before it was a thing.
Sarge,
Go away.
so you're gonna get eaten out here if you don't come
Good.
to the fight. That's not good.
I don't care anymore.
Evelyn,
Go away.
wake
I want to be
up.
alone. I don't care. Leave me alone.
Evelyn, I'm gonna like
I'm
try to
guessing
wake
that they're
her.
far away. They're like far away.
I'm
from
going.
them.
I'm going.
sleeping in a tent,
When
and
she
he walked
doesn't
over
look
to
at
the
me, I'm
woods.
going to stealth.
What the?
What?
Yeah,
What
I'm
are
gonna
you
go
doing?
hide. I'm gonna go hide further away into the darkness
Okay.
and be
my
sneaky,
God.
so she's not following me.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Oh
going to
my
stealth like
God.
in
You can
D&D,
do
like,
a spot hidden roll, but it has to be a better than 8 to see him.
Me?
Yeah. You didn't even notice that he was gone until you stopped You didn't hear crying anymore.
I'm like going to try to wake up Evelyn.
Evelyn. Evelyn. Evelyn.
There are more cats.
Evelyn, wake up.
More cats. Yeah.
No, Evelyn, Sarge is having some sort of mental crises right now.
We're all having a mental crisis right
No, Evelyn, he's in the darkness, Evelyn. I can't. I'm very I don't know how to talk to him.
now. Oh, all right, let's go.
He was right over. Where did he go? Oh, bloody hell. Evelyn, he's gone.
Oh God. Maybe I just shouldn't sleep at night. Sarge.
I'm gonna take my flashlight and like be looking for him.
Yeah, I'll pull out my flashlight.
Sarge.
Wow.
Sarge.
Wow.
Did a real good stuff there.
You think you see Sarge, you rush over, and it's just a grouping of rocks.
Oh, nice.
I don't want to get pissy about this, but when everybody else gets fumbles, it doesn't do anything other than a vaguely comic.
Okay, I'm sorry. She
excuse me.
kicks up dust into her eyes and is blinded for a round.
I fumbled my spot hidden and got a migraine, so...
Just saying.
Guys, narrative appropriateness, okay, is a thing.
Oh god,
In her tiredness of half being asleep, she thinks that a bunch of boulders are Sarge and goes to touch them and instead slips and bumps her head and gets unconscious.
I'm cool with it.
It's...
I'm Sarge.
Can I just say, on a side note too, me fumbling has transferred into these pick a card on your hearts, because I just lost 22,000 hearts, and now I have 500.
Oh my god!
Oh, I feel so bad for you.
You're unconscious, okay? You don't get to feel bad.
I think I've been unconscious for about 2.5 episodes.
I like how Evelyn's the
Yeah, I
only
know,
one
right?
looking for me right now.
I'm like, I did a spot hidden and I fumbled.
And that means I've been unconscious for 15% of this entire campaign. It's just sad, man.
Stop trying to get killed, man.
I mean, I'm not trying to. It just seems to be happening.
Sarge!
You think you see where Sarge went off to. You at least have a general idea of the direction he went in, but you do not see him specifically.
Where's my gun? Sarge! Evelyn, I think he's this way.
Oh, well, that's way different direction than I thought he was.
I'm gonna let Meta pick where I went to.
Okay. Let's look at the little map. Let me clear
lost
the
all
map
my
again.
points.
I'm on top of the mountain, and I friended all the mountain people.
I have 135 hearts.
Why does it keep resetting my color? Oh,
Why
it's
do you
'cause
keep
it's-
playing? I'm never
I-
taking you to Vegas because the simple fact that you'd be like, yeah, we're $5,000 up, let it ride, and like then we're like, oh, we owed our deeds to the Vegas casino.
Yeah.
Oh, how can you make them smaller?
I just
That's cool.
kind of resized.
You can adjust the size as the controller of the map. Hold on, I'm gonna give myself a ninja mask.
Because you're stealthed.
Yeah.
Simon's
And-
passed out. There we go.
Yeah, I've been for some time. It's cool.
I'm sorry.
No, I've accepted the fact that I will never roll anything that isn't total garbage, and I don't just mean a miss. I've accepted the fact that if I do
all
anything,
that fucking fumble, man.
yes, I also cannot believe that.
Your starkiness is
I
very.
am struggling to believe any of the rolls that happen to me these days. It's beginning to feel like collusion by Roll20.
I talked to the devs. They're like, I'm like, make sure this guy never rolls any successes.
Just
Only
tag it so
once.
that anybody who puts
Only
some
when
energy
it doesn't
into
matter.
I think I've only passed like 2 sanity rolls since I started playing this game.
I
'Cause you
probably
rolled
would have
that
taken.
extreme success on something you weren't even supposed to roll for. You ruined it for everything.
I probably would have
That
failed more.
natural
so
world.
I wasn't so constantly unconscious. So there's that.
Yeah.
I'm crying myself to sleep wherever I'm at.
Okay. Well, that's where you are. You're like
Yeah.
amongst you. You walked past all of the now completely destroyed grasslands by the campfire, which is why Nora was able to figure out the general direction you went in because of all the ash on the ground now.
I'm sleeping in my own destruction.
Sarge!
That's me snoring in the background.
Sarge! I've got my gun in one hand, a flashlight,
Okay.
and I'm also holding a stick. Oh, I'm gonna put my gun in my trousers and grab a stick too.
Mm-hmm.
That way I can poke him with it and wake him up.
Okay. All right. It takes you a little bit, but you find in the distance where Sarge is sleeping.
Okay, Sarge, get up. Sarge.
How long has it been?
30 minutes.
How
Or
long would
poking
I
him
be
with a
crazy
stick.
for?
Well,
I don't know how long I'd be crazy for.
you didn't like. You only lost what 6 points of sanity at once, and you got your phobia. So on occasion, you'll probably have some moments of, increased sensitivity, but you're not gonna you haven't gone insane. Like you didn't drop to 0 sanity, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm at 37 now.
Mm-hmm.
But I still took like 6 damage.
Yeah. Well, when you drop a lot at once, that's when you get phobias and manias.
Okay.
And that's the negative, right?
And a lot of ones is like 10 to 20.
Mm-hmm.
Like seen some eldritch shit.
Yeah.
Go insane.
Yeah. Okay.
Seen an angry cat, just get upset.
I'm just sleepy, and I like go and hug Nora.
Okay.
So cute.
Okay, come on, let's go back to the camp.
Come on,
So there's like a
guys,
big
let's
giant
go.
man hugging tiny Nora, and he's like, okay.
Okay, you can go back to the camp and just stop, never touch me again.
Go this way, guys.
That's not, it's not adorable. He's sweaty and bloody.
Cute.
No, it's not. Please get him off of me. Please, just get him back to the camp.
Yeah.
You're the only one who
I'm
doesn't
just
have an injury.
I'm just shambling at this point.
Mhm.
I'm just like, "Ugh."
I'll kind of go over and try to take the brunt of Sarge on me if I can.
Okay. Cool. All right. So.
And then when we get to the camp, I see the cat bodies. Yes.
Yep.
I'm like, no, get
They're
them out of
dead.
here.
They're dead.
No, get them out of here. Get them out of here. Get
Those
'em-
things
go.
weigh more than I
No.
do. No.
No, go.
You're gonna
Go.
close your eyes.
I'm by, and I turn around and go into the darkness again.
Oh my god.
Get him out of here. I'll come back.
Are we opposed to just letting him die out there?
No, I mean,
And I go over and one of them is like not even like
Yeah,
a body
the
anymore. We
one- yeah.
skinned it and
Yeah.
it has like pieces and stuff, right?
Yeah.
That
Indiscernible
one-
from general butchered meat.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to start dragging the carcasses out.
I don't know. Like, maybe.
Which one? Did we skip the headless one or the non-headless one?
The non-headless one, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Okay.
You tell me.
I think it was the non-headless one.
And then I'm gonna start dragging them.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that, but I mean, I guess post-traumatic stress. I don't know.
I'm like start pulling it.
I'm not a doctor.
Start pulling things away.
God damn it, Jim.
Start pulling them away. I'm gonna actually take them to. Is there? Hold on, I'm gonna look at this map really quick here. Whoa! That was a. dot
Sarge,
thing
why
that
do you
was
have like a
happening.
green bar above you anyway?
That's my health bar.
Oh, that's cool.
So, like, if I... No, not that one. Let's say I take 6 damage and I'm down to 10 health.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Is
cool.
there is there a
Oh, I don't
tree
see it on
next
mine.
to the water? Where's this trees?
Wait, which one? Can you like hold and click, or click and hold rather?
I'm just trying like right by. I'm trying to look by the camp.
Yeah,
Is there trees close to the camp?
like here.
Yeah.
No, that's where all
Okay.
the grasslands used to be.
I'm trying to pull these bodies to a place that
You
they're
can put them
being-
behind the boulders that are right over there too. They're right there.
Then I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll start trying to pull them behind there. I'm guessing that the hide is the hide off of the creature that he was taking the hide off of.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna lay that on the rock. Not where he can see, like on the opposite side of the rock,
Okay.
so that it can get hopefully dried out or tanned or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other ones I'm just gonna kind of pull and like kind of push into like a crevice or whatever. We're wasting the meat, but there's nothing else we can
Right.
really do to cook it. It's like, it's like when you play Oregon Trail and you have so much meat.
Yeah.
Like some of it's gonna spoil. So I put the rest of that underneath there as much as I possibly can. This probably takes me a little while because I'm not really that strong.
Yeah. That's fine. You got this.
In the meantime, I'm just like keeping an eye out on Sarge, like shining a flashlight at him,
Okay.
just staring at him like,
Alrighty. I think I think that's in Sarge.
Sarge, the cats are gone.
Sarge.
Yeah.
You gonna go poke at him?
What?
The cats are gone.
Okay. I'm gonna go back,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna curl up in a ball and sleep
Okay.
away from everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, there's two tents,
You're at the
right?
camp.
Like
though.
as soon as
well,
the
it was
light hits,
bedrolls in a tent. So.
Oh,
like as soon as the light hits like his eyes, you just see like giant bags under his eyes, and he just looks like worn out, and he's just like, and then just looks at everyone, and then just walks off to like a little bit a ways.
Sarge, you can sleep in the tent if you want.
No,
I mean, it's
no,
safe.
no.
Sarge, you will die out there.
I'm
If
not.
you do
I'm not.
not
I'm
stay
not.
He
I'm
didn't
not
go away
going.
from the camp. He's just not.
No, I'm just at the
Okay.
edge of the camp, and I'm just like sleeping.
Okay.
I just like curl up in a ball, and I just
Well,
start
what
sleeping.
happened?
Well, I'll keep an eye out on him. I don't know. He's lost his mind. He just looked at the damn sky, and now he's like screaming about
Is it like a
cots.
post-traumatic stress thing? I mean,
Maybe, and he hasn't
did just
gotten
get
much
almost
sleep.
Killed by a cat, so
Yeah, I mean, he just fought a giant cat,
just
got shot by
interesting
his
to
friend,
me
hasn't
that
got
they're-
much sleep.
the skin off of it, and then be afraid of it.
I don't know.
I don't understand. I think this hallucination stuff is really starting to get to us.
There's not a hallucin. Ugh.
I understand that you don't believe me, but you also believe in like hocus pocus stuff. So I'm gonna go into the tent.
I'm just like,
Focus, focus.
she's gonna be the next one to get hit.
And I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay, so if we
I'm
have 3
staying
people
watch.
asleep, Nora's
I think we
watching.
all know that I'm going to be the next one to get hit.
So, time passes and the night gets darker before it gets lighter. And Nora, in the distance from where you guys cross the riverbed, you see that forest just completely lit up from all those bioluminescence that you guys saw from before. It's very pretty. And it's just in the distance kind of creating that ambient glow and in the atmosphere above it and out of the forest itself.
Nice.
So, and the night continues to pass. Were you splitting the watch time with anybody, or were you going to stay up for the night?
I'm gonna stay up for the rest of the night because I'm really paranoid about something else coming out, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna continue to like looking around for more eyes and stuff like
Okay.
spot hiddening.
Okay. Well, the night passes without any additional incident, and the sun begins to rise, and the light kind of starts bouncing off of different parts of the mountains and the stones that are around. And as the can you mute your mic? Sorry. Yeah, sorry. It was just distracting me. So do a spot hidden roll for me.
Me?
Yeah. Cool. So you're looking around and you're kind of tired, but you feel kind of almost invigorated by the sun coming back, and it's this kind of warm ambient temperature now because it had dropped quite a bit before. And as you're looking back up, you notice that you saw those man-made structures that go up the cliff, and you look for a moment and you see this like this glimmer, like almost like when sun hits like a mirror or a piece of metal, and it gives that kind of shine effect. And when that finally clears, you see very distinctly a figure standing very far up on the cliff.
Do I have who has binoculars? Do I have those binoculars near me? Still from when?
Sarge does.
I have binoculars on me. You probably can
You've
get them
also
off me.
seen me. I have field glasses. So
Okay, I'm gonna take Sarge's binoculars to look at it.
Okay, cool. So when you go over to grab the binoculars, do you wake anybody up?
No, not yet.
Okay, cool. So you use the binoculars, you look up, and by the time that you've gone and looked again, the figure is gone. But now that you've actually used your binoculars to like really investigate that area where they were at, you notice there's very clear and distinct tunneling that goes into the cliff where those man-made structures have been attached. And all of them have these, like, tunnels that go in, like, almost like doorways.
Huh.
So, and
Maybe
that...
those are like balconies.
It kind of feels that way for sure. So that's where we're gonna end today's episode. And everybody will hopefully wake up in the morning, and you guys will figure out what you want to do.
Can I roll for my ability?
What ability?
Because I'm resting.
Oh yeah, we can do that in a second. Let me just wrap up the narrative and all that. So.
Oh, okay.
So we're kind of the next day again, of course. This time of day that, you know, they're in it's very early morning, but the sun has almost come out very quickly, and so that's why Nora felt that immediate kind of energy. And you know, next week is the week before you're gone, right? Yeah, the 28th. So we'll still be doing another episode next week, and we'll figure out if we need to do anything for the week after if you're gone, if we're gonna still play or not. So I'll figure that out by next week. But yeah, let's do the skill improvement rolls. This is the kind of a house rule version of the improvements, guys, but it's very similar to the way the rules were intended, which is as you use skills, certain types of successes, or in this case, fumbles or extreme successes or crits, give us the opportunity to increase those skills more. Each of you guys that rested, Nora, you can do 1 die roll because you rested partially in the evening.
Okay.
Well, before the cat attack thing. Everybody else can get a full 3 for extreme successes, or 1d6 for extreme successes, and then a 1d10 for a fumble or a crit. This is how we do things, right? So
This is for healing?
for anything, for skill improvements, sorry.
So what if we only have 2?
To what?
I have a fumble and I have an extreme that I got. Can I only pick one of those?
Yeah, as a 1d10 improvement.
Okay, so I'm going to, for tracking,
Okay.
since I fumbled it. Ooh, yeah!
There you go. We'll roll for health in a minute.
I
I'm
fumbled
good.
on my gun.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, you can do a 1d10 roll for that if you want.
but I can't put any more points in because I was on the weapons bar.
What do you mean?
Like when I rolled for it, I underneath the weapons section, I clicked the thing for the 38 short round, so there's no like skill in there.
Oh no, that's just firearms.
Oh, that it runs off of firearms?
Yeah. It rolls off of firearms. The chance to hit, it rolls off of firearms, and then it just adds the damage at the bottom. It's just like a shortcut button, essentially. Yeah. So you can improve the firearms skill by 1. Oh no, 1d10. That was a fumble, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Roll a 1d10.
Yeah.
Did I extreme at any point that wasn't a fake roll?
Did you mark it on your sheet?
Yeah, I don't think I did anything. I critted on my firearms, though. I mean, I fumbled.
Yeah,
You're
you can
going
improve
back.
that if you want.
It's
might as well.
1d6
Oh,
or
1d10.
1d10.
1d10 for
fumbles.
crits and fumbles, or 3 1d6 for any other skill that you've used.
Oh, sexy. There's a 4.
That's not bad.
Well, I mean, it's not great, is it?
But it's not bad.
Last game, I fumbled on Natural World when I was trying to smell those herbs, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna roll a d10 on that.
Okay. Damn. Alright. So, you guys have made your improvements to the best of your ability. What we're gonna do is go round table quick for a little introduction to everybody that we have here.
Oh, what about health?
Oh, sorry, thank you. Yeah, health. Everybody can do a 1d4, and that's how much health you regain unless you're already maxed out. Once you max out, that's it.
Ooh,
Good for you.
look at that, full health.
Nice.
1d what? 4?
Yeah, 1d4.
Well, that's not max, but it's close enough.
Good. Good.
Good.
This game all matters a lot with 1 hit point.
Yeah, it does. Because everybody's hit point pool isn't very large, so.
Yeah, we're all like shit first level D&D characters all the time.
Because you're humans.
Forever.
Humans don't get better at blocking
yeah.
bullets with their body as they get older. I mean, like, for reals.
I know, I've been shot quite a few often.
Yeah, you're only lucky because you have actual, like, armor, which I would never normally would never have given to anybody, but you justified it with your backstory as a soldier, so. Outside of that, though, I would never have allowed anybody, especially from the 1930s, to have body armor. That doesn't make sense at all.
It wouldn't have worked.
No. Okay. So does everyone get their health back if they needed to? Okay.
What about my sanity?
We're gonna work on that one next week.
Okay.
So obviously you won't lose your phobia. That remains. So okay, let's go round table to everybody in the crew. Let's start with Nora.
Hi, I'm Nora, or Devin, Lady Devin, and I'm a Write-A-Caster, and I stream 5 or 6 nights a week, starting at 5 Central Time. Then I go to midnight, and I just lost every one of my hearts again! And
She has an addiction.
I have an addiction to Meta's minigame on her player, and I had 22,000 hearts like 15 minutes ago, and I have 0. But you find me everything under Lady Devin.
Thanks, Devin. All right, let's go to Simon.
My name's Call of Cthulhu. I stream horror, Lovecraft, things like that. I stream 9 o'clock PST, so 12 o'clock Eastern, Monday to Saturday. And I fail to roll dice here on Sundays. It's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can find me at Call of Cthulhu, Fall of Cthulhu, stuff like that.
Yeah. All right, let's go for Sarge.
Hi, I'm Sarge, and I just got ×2.
What?
Hearts.
Oh.
Get times 2 hearts.
I'm Sarge, or you can call me McLokin, because I'm a Southern Belle. You guys can find me. Oh, from Minnesota, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
hey there.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi there. Bet you don't, you know.
I wonder if I can actually scoop out my own eye.
So yeah, you guys can find me at twitch.tv/McLokin, or follow me at Twitter or at McLokin. I do a show called Chosen on Wednesdays. That's my D&D campaign that I DM, and I'm not an artist, Adam.
Well, then, accept your second rateness.
Yeah, I pretty much. Like, there's sometimes where I'm like, I'll see Meta like prep something, and I'll just see like a glimmer of it, and I won't know the full thing, and I was like, God damn it, I wish I had that ability. But yeah, you catch me on my stream periodically from time to time. Yeah, follow me on Twitter so you know when I'm streaming. I love your bets.
Yay!
Yay!
Butt loves.
Butts.
That sounds weird. Okay, moving on to Evelyn.
That does not sound
Hi,
weird
I'm
at all.
Evelyn. I'm also Lady Aviana. I am a streamer here, but I've been taking a break, so I haven't been on in a while. But I will be on soon, so hopefully within the next month, I'm hoping. But whenever I do stream, I do cosplay stuff, I do makeup stuff, and I do roleplay stuff. So you can kind of feel out that you can look at my highlights and stuff to see kind of what I do. But I'm Lady Aviana on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and pretty much everywhere, YouTube, whatever. But yeah, thanks for coming here.
Nice. Awesome. Thank you guys. Please make sure you give these fantastic people a follow, for real. Like, you will not regret it. All of them have awesome streams, and I know Avi's going to be getting back into the swing of things as well, so make sure you follow so you can see when she's on, and make sure you guys follow them on Twitter as well. If you haven't had a chance to catch up on any of the previous episodes, they're all up on the website, coc.metamancer.tv, or just do !Cthulhu in chat or story in chat. Any of those will get you to the website one way or another, so you guys can definitely catch up on that front. I write all of the summaries for the episodes, so if you want to just read through them, you can get a general idea. I still do recommend the VODs because there's a heck of a lot more detail, obviously. They're 4-hour sessions, roughly each. Our finale was about 7-ish hours, and all of that's on the YouTube, which is also embedded on the website. The cinematic trailer is also still available directly on the website when you first go to the homepage. It's there at the top, so if you haven't watched it yet, feel free to do so. Other than that, go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. I make all my announcements there, and we do have a Discord, and you guys are welcome to join there, discuss theories or predictions, characters. For my my tier 2 and tier 3 subs, we have NPC creation for the campaign as well. And then on Patreon, if you guys are interested, or if you're GMs of your own and you want to run games with art, you can jump onto Patreon and get access to that. So like the map that you saw me working off of today, art like that. I'll just swing back over real quick. So art like this. I'll probably add character tokens at some point in the future if I run another campaign or if I just feel like making tokens one day. So anything related to tabletop stuff will be all on Patreon. So if you guys want access to that monthly, whenever a new thing is made during that month, it gets posted and you guys have access to download it and use it for your own campaigns, royalty free, just with credit to me. That's pretty much the main thing. So if you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, is there anything else anybody else wanted to say or mention? Anything that I missed?
Please, Patreon to Metamancer. You've seen what my dice are like, man. Even one in every 3 sessions would be better. It's just at this point it's so bad. It's not even a normal person's dice anymore. It's like I'm literally rolling on a different scale to everyone else.
It's like you're trying to.
Oh yeah, I'm going out of my way at this point to fumble at the worst possible time. It's killing me. See, the thing is, it's not even inaccurate. I am that fucking ripped up, fucked up dog that's been left outside for a year, and its bones are sticking out of its face. So that's me. I'm gonna get Sarah McLachlan and play it as my fucking soundtrack.
There you go. Can we have a Sarah McLachlan button?
Tentacle puppies looking all sad, but doing horrible things to people.
Yeah.
It's a perfect song to make a Cthulhu parody. I just added
so true.
Cthulhu things.
During Darkest Dungeon, whenever we visited my graveyard to remember the fallen, we would play Sarah McLachlan's Armored Angel.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I have a command in my chat there. If I die in a game, it plays "I will remember you." And then if I come back to life, it's alive from Young Frankenstein.
Oh yeah.
That's fantastic. All right, cool. Well, thanks guys so much for joining us. We'll see you next week. Same time, 5 p.m. Central. Don't miss it. We'll see what happens. Maybe Simon's arm will fall off. Who knows? I mean,
that's exciting. You
don't want to miss that.
It's like a 10% chance of me keeping his fucking arm.
We're gonna have to see Simon play a Minnesotan character.
Sure is fucking.
Man, I am so close. At this point, I am so close to re-rolling, and I don't mean purposefully. I'm just likely to die.
I mean, if you lose your arm, it's gonna be,
If I lose my arm, we're in the 20s.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get septicemia and die.
But yeah. And you're also not in modern, modern.
Yeah, there's no actual hospital.
It's not like you're going to
hospital. It's fun.
Yeah. So.
We've got about a day and a half until I get septicemia anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking real shitty for Simon right now. Anyway, if you don't want to miss what happens, make sure you tune in next week. That's all I can say about that. Who knows? Maybe more cats. I don't know. Maybe other things. Just anything really. We're in a very special place in the story. So, thank you guys again. Have a great night. We'll see you next week. And if you're not going to be making it, don't forget my other streaming times are in the schedule below in the panels. So, have a good one, guys.